All right, welcome back. A lot's happened since last session. There was a spicy lore post that came out. Zeke, what did you think of that lore post?
Oh, I forgot that I answered this once when you couldn't hear me earlier. It was spicy and delicious, and it was great. I liked it a lot.
Was there anything that particularly stood out to you? Okay, there is something wrong with Zeke's mic. You think your mic gets like stuck open and then it picks up, um, like it does a feedback loop.
Interesting. I will try to figure that out.
Could you maybe put it on push to talk if that's not a big deal?
It is indeed on push to talk.
My
Oh,
hearing is intensified. That's why I
yeah,
noticed it too.
it's like sticking, like it's like staying
You have super.
open for a little too long. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah. Anything
Someone's
interesting?
drawing a penis on the map, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh, does that offend you? I'm sorry.
Um,
Seems kind of misogynist.
I thought that the stone sounded interesting, and also strange that that person shot some weird power out your hands. I guess. Was there something that should have stood out to me?
We talked about this a little bit, and the thing that astonished me the most, so I want to get your idea of it too. So what, at the end of the lure post, how did you take that? Like,
Yeah,
like, how he has the stone somewhere else.
yeah.
I mean,
What do you think
Did he?
happened?
Do you
it
think he
sounds-
stole it, or he was
it-
sealed with it?
I think it sounds like he. I mean, it sounds like he used it. It sounds like for some reason he was able to like teleport with it, which
See,
was
that's-
weird.
That's three.
Because-
Three, I'm the only one who thinks something else.
What do you think?
I thought
interesting.
he jumped in the middle of the circle while the chant was going on. So they were casting a spell and they jumped in the middle of it at the end. So I think him and the stone got sealed away.
Oh,
You know what?
that
What kind
would
of
be shitty.
what kind of amateur wizards don't prevent that type of shit from
And
people just going in the summoning circle or whatever?
I mean, they just wanted to seal it away because it was causing mayhem around the world. But it's also the thing. What I don't understand is why he saw it as this thing that attracted him so much, this glowing, beautiful
Yeah.
stone, and she just saw it as a plain rock.
Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's that he did not like see the stone differently until that moment where maybe the stone was defending itself and saw him as someone who was weak and convinced him to go like kind of get away. Maybe it's like an unnatural kind of thing where it was like nah and just took him.
That's brilliant. I didn't actually think of that. Like it was the stone. It was a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
These things may be bigger than us. We don't know.
There's a few different ways to take this. I like it.
I love this. I love this discourse that's going on right now.
Nothing is promised.
Anything else you want to talk about on that lore post before we get into the recap, or anything
The
else you guys have
programmer.
questions about?
Um,
Garrett, one more time. One more
I'm a-
time.
I'm a little curious about one more thing. Like I
Had to
don't,
get it on recording.
I don't know. Yeah, do that. But the guy who attacked them, I don't recall there was anything descriptive about it. Right?
What do you mean?
There wasn't. I need to read it again, but I don't think there was the guy who attacked them who she blasted a hole through his chest. There was. I don't believe there was something like descriptive about
No
his
identifying
character
features.
or identifying feature to see who was trying to get it. Right? I don't think there was.
No, he wasn't. He was casting some lightning spell though. That
It was just a
Was
giant
casting
like
some light.
brute. I don't
Yeah.
think it didn't like mention like symbols or anything that would have
No.
given like a group of people that were chasing him.
Well, there definitely were. There were patrols and the battalion.
We
that
just
almost
know
flanked
he
them.
was a strong
Right, but that
Very
specific
powerful
guy, we
being.
don't like.
Yeah, we don't know.
I
Either.
think it was intended to like say there's like just everyone wanted the stone, like they were
Mhm.
getting hit from all different like types of people and shit. That's how I took it, at least.
Yep.
I love it. So, with that, does anyone want to start the recap? Don't everyone jump at once. All right, everyone roll a d4.
I think Ryan was going with it. So
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah. I thought
Here
that
we go.
designated
That's right.
him as
yeah,
the recap guy last time.
I like
Mr. Notes. Mr. Takes Notes.
I didn't
It's
much
now
on
called
last
the
time because
Ryan
not much
recap.
happened. Well, something did happen, but not really that much.
Yeah, that was like one of those episodes,
It's hard to
in a
remember
show that's
where
kind of like a
it's-
filler one.
It's hard to remember things when they're just laughing at Craig the whole time for talking to himself for an hour.
Oh, that
Honestly.
was the greatest.
It was the greatest thing ever. Like,
Yeah, my
I could
mojo
I
was
could
completely
listen,
gone.
Like, wait, did I save
Just
that
deflated the
recording?
man.
it's still on TeamSpeak.
It is because I could listen to that.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yep, it's still there. So you can. It's great. It's all yours.
But anyway, we first started just outside of Feral Dune, where Merrick was starting to get really messed up because of his addiction and the withdrawals that were happening. So we went directly to Torik's house where he had some type of gin.
I think it was
to get
Rock
him
Gnome Gin or something like
Rock-
that.
It was that
Yeah,
nasty
that was
rock gnome
awesome.
gin.
Yes, and while in his house and stuff getting that situated, we noticed a lot more of these floating structures, like beds, chairs, everything that were here that I've seen only in certain places around the capital when I visited, stuff like that, just because they're not really needed there like they're needed here because of the vibrations. And at that point, we got Merrick some gin, got him recovered, and then we went to go see the Forge Master. Is that what he was?
Yes, that's what he was. What was his name?
See.
Come on, Note Man. What was his name?
Was it
Listen,
Thiago
I
Santos?
was really sick.
Yes.
So I didn't take that.
Boom.
What was his name?
Thiago Santos.
I really didn't want to do this though because I was really out of it last time. Uh, but Thiago Santos, which he, what the fuck is her name?
Samsara.
Samsara.
Samsara. He introduced us and knew him pretty well, apparently, and told us someone help. I took really bad notes last time, and I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, it's
I don't
alright.
remember
Someone
what we
else take
talked
this.
about.
Yep, someone else take it over
I don't
now.
remember what we talked
Because
about.
this was about the time when it broke apart, and I was talking to myself. I was talking to myself a lot during this part. Did anyone else take notes during it? Who wants to carry the torch from Ryan?
I will do better at this point. like
You
I
were ill.
have.
We understand. It's
Like
okay.
I
I was,
have.
yeah, I wasn't really there last session either. Sorry about that. I was AFK a lot.
Zeke?
Give me a minute as I just download this audio file real quick.
It was so
I did not
fucked
take
up
notes.
last time. I was sick, Matt was AFK, Craig was talking to
I
himself.
feel so bad because how do you
I
make
do
this
too,
dude say it
but-
twice, right?
Yeah, no, I couldn't say it twice, man. I couldn't.
No.
I literally could not say it twice.
I know, but you did it really good, and I just.
I know, right? Like,
you
I
did
did
it
a-
so good. Like I would have said something.
I know you, and that's why I was like, man, he must not be feeling good at all. He's normally yip yapping all the time, but man, he's just fucking. Maybe he's just sitting back. Everyone's just real quiet tonight. I get it. It's a quiet
Where
night.
did you send that to us?
What?
Where did you send that to us?
I put it in the TeamSpeak file browser.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, no one's got a general idea of what happened. We don't need exacts.
like it was generally more of an introduction and a allowance to be in this city. We told him about what happened. He kind of knew. He gave us. I know he gave us these
These little like badges that lets you like
basically,
get
that say
board.
like we're allowed to be here.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
off.
allowed to like you're allowed to stay in the inns at his expense.
Yeah. And there's no real leadership here from what we've seen, but like the Forge Master is probably the highest form of that because like he not like a leader, but if you have his blessing, it's probably means holds a lot of weight here.
Probably some good shit right there. Yeah.
Yeah, like no one wants to probably betray him because he does so much and probably employs most of the people here.
Yeah, you got the sense that it was a real like, and he also kind of explained to you like you guys I think expressed worry about like agents of the like the king and stuff being here, but he was kind of like we're really hardcore on the on the whole like you got to live to work.
We definitely talked to him about what happened.
Yep,
and
we filled him in.
Samsara, and he kind of like he was a little defensive against Samsara and said that, like make sure that never happens. There was other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know they have strong defenses here, so she'd be safe here.
Yep. And then the forge went into like overdrive.
The forge went, yep, and it's the big once the big forge dropped down. There's also a lot of tons of little forges.
So
well,
yeah,
they're
like
still fucking big, just not.
So like the way I imagined it, and I think this is like the coolest
thing.
It's like
once the dropping down on
like
something.
just before, like when the big forge is like the Atlas forge is like falling down. Like everyone like stops hammering for a second while that slams, and then once it's done slamming, everyone like hits back, like starts hitting at the same time. So it's like a big Atlas forge slamming down, and then like when you hear everyone tink, tink,
basically because that type of vibration could
fuck everything up. Yeah. And then you guys got drunk in the inn. I think that
and
was...
there was different rooms here. Didn't we go up to a room here at a point?
Yeah, you went up to his private room, the Forge Master's room.
This discussion
a
little more in a
it was like carved
space.
into the mountain, and you could like see down into the main forge. And he's really badass. His bed doesn't have one of those floaty beds.
Yeah. And then we went to the inn. Yep. We started drinking a little bit. We forgot how early it was. And then we decided to look at a couple of shops, I believe.
Yep, and I think that's where we're gonna start.
There wasn't too much.
Well, you were asking me what sign of shops, and I was out of my mojo. From talking to myself.
It was let's say probably 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah. I'd say it was maybe a little bit later than that. I think it was like 3 or 4. Yeah.
But that's when we basically just got in the inn. We were finally in a place that wasn't.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like there was
going to kill you all at once.
Safe for the last time in a month, probably.
Yep.
We didn't feel like we had to look over our shoulders every half a second.
Yeah, because I mean the sanctuary was cool, but like that was still it's
a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Something we haven't felt in a while, even though that's not that long. When you're in that mode, it feels like a long time. So we're comfortable here.
Yeah, a little bit. You have a little bit of comfort. At least Philo does. I imagine Torek does as well, because he's been living here for a while.
Home.
And to Philo's state, this is kind of the idea. There's definitely a little bit more people here, but it's the same type of idea. There's people who work towards one thing, just like where she came from. It's different because it's metal instead of wood, but she knows the idea of this type of community.
All right. Okay, so yeah, you guys woke up the next morning after a nice, good drink together. I imagine Torek went home to your little place of living.
Indeed, I had some work to do in the morning.
Yep, Torek's got a full day of work ahead of him, so he's gonna go off and do his own thing.
Merrick drank a lot of water.
Merrick drank a lot of alcohol to feel better. um, so yeah, what are you guys trying to do today? It's nice early in the morning. You feel rested.
I think what I want to do is kind of just walk around the town and just not be too, just kind of listen to what I hear around, explore, do normal things, and basically what Philo wants to do is pretend everything's okay for a little while.
Sweet. Alpha and Merrick, what are you guys doing? So you're just gonna are you just gonna like cruise around town? You looking for anything like any types of shops particularly? You just checking out like the blacksmithing district or? Because I mean they sell. I mean there's shops that sell all sorts of metal goods all over all over town. So I could like I don't know. What are you looking for?
100%. One thing I want to do too is go to a clothes shop.
Cool.
Even though it's not like that. Anything I feel like it's wrong because
Like a tailor?
I feel like I couldn't. Yeah, I feel like I couldn't get all that blood out of my clothes.
Nope.
I went into a giant vat of blood.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you definitely have. You guys have enough gold. I mean, how much gold do you guys all have each? I know fucking
Not as
But
much
don't worry
as-
about it.
Alpha has too much.
I can't
I
see
have way
which
too
one
much.
is my gold. Is the top one the gold?
No, the second to last one.
It doesn't load.
Second to last one's gold.
Scroll up and down.
Scroll.
I'm serious, that worked for me. Or go to a different tab and do the same thing.
It's so weird. I don't know why it's doing that.
Or bio and spells.
Not the second. Whoa!
Dude, I'll just.
But I want to try and.
No, it's
I'll-
the gold is the bottom one.
No, it's not.
No,
It is.
pla-
It's CP.
That's platinum.
no.
E- It's CP something P EP GP.
So you have 69
G.
GP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh,
which
he's
is
a
the
winner.
bottom one.
Nice.
Well, there's one below it.
They're not on mine.
Yeah, I'm looking at it on yours. It's just like in a box. If you just
Yeah.
hover your mouse
Oh,
under.
okay.
Yeah. You just don't have any PP.
I'm gonna put one of those.
You're right, he doesn't.
No PP.
I want to see if I can pick up some.
69 gold. Nice.
All right, so Philo's heading towards the tailor. Are you going to the tailor first, I imagine?
Yeah, I don't want to. Yes, absolutely.
Cool. Sweet. Okay. Alpha, where are you going?
I want to see if I can get some couple horses or
All right,
how
yeah, you
much
look.
they cost or. You know.
Yeah, you're trying to get some rides. We can
Yeah.
definitely do that. We want to go to the stables.
Sure.
All right, cool. Merrick, what are you trying to do today? All right, I see your thing's lit up, but you're not making any noise. Yeah, no noise is coming out.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
I can't find my gold on my character sheet still.
Let me tell you how much you have.
right by your equipment.
You have. It says you have 0 gold. That's why.
Oh.
How much gold
I
did
can't
you? Yeah, I mean, how much gold did you guys start out with?
50, I don't know, 100 gold,
Nah, it's I don't know. It's like in your.
25 gold. Like, what's tell
It's
me? What,
it's in your like background
Background, yeah.
and character. Like it's your class and your background. Like we'll tell you how much gold.
Gotcha.
So it's like a thing. Just gotta look it up. He's like,
Wanna have to look
Torek,
that
how
up?
much do you have?
I didn't do that part.
Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. So just think about what you want to do on your like your break or whatever. I don't know.
I would say I'm having lunch and tinkering, building little sort of
Just practicing your craft.
widgets and things. You know, like a
Widgets.
wooden mechanical bird that flies around,
Ooh,
and
that's
I
what's
like
up.
that.
you know, I'm just kind of fucking abouts and
Yeah.
just trying to like keep my hands sharp. That's about it. I'm
I like
otherwise
your
chilling.
yeah. You're I like that. I like
My
that a lot.
work's my life, and I gotta stay sharp. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool. So Alpha, you want to go hit up the stables?
Yeah, I'm gonna see either that or I mean, if this place is known for its like engineering and shit. What
Yeah, like it's known for its like really really good like all the metal crafters are like
metal
here.
crafting?
Yeah, like they're all here because I mean the forge. Like obviously the big forge attracts There not everyone uses the big forge, but like just the synergy effect of everyone kind of being here.
I wanna I wanna buy a Meccano Strider.
Now it's
I'm
not
just so
necessarily like oh I got feedback somewhere. Yeah, it's not
Yes.
necessarily that they have like engineering here, but they do have like more metalworky stuff. You know, less think less like you're thinking like Gragandario is where they would have like a mechanical strider maybe,
Oh, okay.
but like up here they'd have like yeah they have a mechanical strider sculpture, and it looks like a real life tiger or some shit like that. You know, like but made out of metal. Like you maybe like you went and perused like some of the like fucking high end like art like gallery. You know, because there's some people here that they just make art with their metal. Like you were walking through an area and you actually saw just this this one elf. It's actually a blacksmith elf, and they actually craft these birds out of all different types of metal, and they actually craft each individual feather and put it into the bird itself. And we were checking out how he was showing you all the few feathers he has, how not necessarily how he does it, but like the things he's working on.
Cool.
They're all different. Birds are all in all different like action poses. Like some are like in mid-flight, some are like cleaning themselves. But yeah, the detail on them is fantastic, and they're all
Hold
made
on.
out of like different types of metals. Like there's one like robin that it's mostly made out of like this pewter kind of dark colored metal, but then like its chest is made out of like this brighter copper.
Are they like to scale birds
Yep.
or yeah.
Yeah, they're like full size birds. Yeah, there's some like small to scale ones, and there's some that are actually full sized.
I might be willing to see if I can buy one.
Oh yeah, what kind? What catches your eye?
Um Something with a little bit in red maybe.
So they have a cardinal
Yeah.
there
That's what I
that's with
was
this very just brightly colored copper. You're not quite sure how they made it so red. And then it does have all the little like its beak is a different color metal. Its feet are all like the color. It looks like a fucking like a cardinal, but it's obviously heavy, made out of metal.
yeah.
And the
Yeah.
so it says, are you interested in this? Is this the one you like?
I do. The red really grabs my eye.
I could see it the moment you walked in.
And how much would this set me back?
This one I completed. It was about 4 years ago. Was when I first started working on this one, and it only took me. This one was actually a quick one. The metal was tough to long. Took me a long time to acquire, but once I got that, I managed to quickly hammer this out in 8 months. But it for a deal. It's yours. It's only 600 gold pieces.
Wow, that is quite expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, you could really see that the workmanship and craftsmanship is present in all these.
Well, I think I'll be back. You'll see me again probably. It's a little bit out of my
You
range
want me
right
to put
now.
this one aside for you?
Would you?
I would. I would definitely. You look like a man that knows quality when he sees it.
Oh yes. And what's your name, sir?
I
Or
am.
madam?
Oh, what am I? What is my name? Oh God, I am having a bit of amnesia. It's Doonesbury Hogglesquaff.
Awesome. Well, thank you,
Pleasure to meet
Doonesbury.
you.
Well, pleasure is all mine.
Okay, hold on. I have to write this name down.
Yep,
It's too
me
good of a
too.
name.
Yeah.
put this here.
Have an excellent day, sir.
And you as well.
And yeah, I'll just go be on my way.
All right. So cool. Yeah, Ryan. They were birds sculpted out of metal, but like each individual feather was sculpted and put in there, and they're all different colors.
I
and
got
shit.
it. I came back. I wasn't gone that long ago. I just came back and I was thinking. I got excited. I was like, "Yellow? Am I gonna get a chocobo?" Like,
Well, yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. I still want to get horses or something.
Yeah. You can go get horses. I just gotta check up how much fucking horses cost.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get like 2 horses and like a cart or something, or
Fucking, it's the cost of a horse. Okay.
which we really need that fucking bag of holding.
Hey, you want to look for a bag of holding or something? I can get you one.
No, that's gonna be way too much money.
Does anybody have a bag?
Like just a bag.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you should just get a bag, and then your buddy Torek here is gonna make you a bag of holding.
Really?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, then I'll pick up like a. The size of the bag doesn't matter, right? It could be like a small pouch or something. It would still fit.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess on my way I'll pick up like a small pouch or something.
Cool. Yeah, you find. Now, are you getting like a really fancy pouch? Okay, Ryan, we get it. You finally found the S.
Do you like that? dude?
no, it's triggering me. I need to. Someone needs to delete it.
Why?
Shiny.
Yeah, it's a shiny S. You know what it stands for? Super. Or does it stand for shiny? Doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, are you getting like a nice intricate bag, or what kind of bag are you getting?
No, because if it's intricate, people want to steal it. Maybe
Oh, I like that. So you just want like a nice quality,
a quality,
plain plain leather bag.
Yes.
Cool.
With a
Exactly.
Stussy on it.
Yeah, you can.
Gold engraving, nothing special.
This
That
is
is-
my
that
magical bag of holding, written
It is
embroidered
nice.
on it.
Yeah, the gold embroiders. That's like planned alpha.
Yeah, you pick one up for like, like 5 silver.
Okay, good.
Um,
Let me mark that. Huh.
Yeah, you better. Also, yeah, you managed to find they have the stables. They are selling. They sell a few things for sale here. You know, they have mules for sale. They have a few horses for sale. They also have a few ponies if you'd like that.
Yeah, I was thinking 2 ponies and 3 horses. I don't know how much all that's going to cost, but
Okay, so there are draft horses and then there are riding horses. Draft horses are 50 GP and they have a speed of 40 feet. They can pull more than riding horses can, but riding horses are faster. They have a move speed of 60 feet, but they can only pull 480 pounds, where a draft horse can pull 540. Draft horse is 50 gold pieces, riding horse is 75 gold pieces, a pony is 30 gold pieces. Ponies have the same speed as draft horses.
a lot of gold.
Here is where I am pulling the data from.
All right, what do you guys think? I know you're not with me. I know you're not with me. but-
Well,
You guys can flash back to a discussion this morning.
I don't know if we have that much need for it. Like, especially maybe riding horses if we have enough, because we do have 3 small people. Say. But really, if anything, I would say 2 riding horses so we can move faster, because plus our weight, plus what we're carrying, is not going to reach anywhere near 400 pounds. Unless we pick up a lot of stuff here.
How is Tavi gonna walk?
And Tavi is Tommy, what, weighs 40 pounds?
Tommy does not weigh 40 pounds. He's like
100.
he's
What?
like 13 or 14. Like give him a little more than that. He's like 90. 100 pounds
Okay,
maybe.
alright, but still.
Yeah, he's not a big. He's not like a fucking 2-year-old.
Yeah, we don't have a need for like a cart, so yeah.
I, on the other hand, I am like 40 pounds. I'm a gnome.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's
I'm gonna
like-
get me a pony.
We could probably
Literally 2 riding horses.
Yeah.
I could ride with Torque and what's his. Just said it. I can't ever remember his
Tommy?
name.
Torque and Merrick.
Toric, Merrick, Tommy, which one?
He's
You
not
take
a real
the lightest.
character, right, dude? It's
Hey, I resent that statement, okay?
He's been
fucking
there since
bullshit.
the beginning, dude.
I'm a real boy.
We're OG
Um,
homies over here, okay?
Yeah, I'll buy 2 riding horses then.
Okay, yeah,
That's brother.
yeah. They their names. The stable master brings you over. They're all furnished with saddles already. With the riding bags that can carry just a little bit of shit. Their names are Lassie and Dassy.
Wow. I want last.
Aye, they were brother and sister growing up. I'm glad they are finally sold, though. They were getting antsy here.
Thank you for your business.
Like usually fine horses. So that was 75 each.
Yeah, 150.
I have a question. How much does Alpha weigh by himself?
It's
It's gotta be like close to 300, right?
Yeah, including his plate armor.
Is Samsara traveling with us too?
Oh.
No, she already said she's gonna stay here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got to chill out. She likes the drum of the forge, Who doesn't? Yeah, how did you guys sleep last night with the forge?
Like a baby.
Terribly, but for other reasons.
Oh yeah, not too well. Got a lot of stuff on.
Sounds like Philo
Al's-
slept like a fucking
Oh.
baby.
I slept good. Yep.
All right, so yep, you got yourself some horses.
Oh,
I love it. This is
I want to
good.
buy a warship.
Right? Doesn't that sound cool? You guys just want to turn to
To pirates?
yeah.
We'll just leave this whole fucking continent.
Yeah, go to be like Arya Stark. Just go west.
Craig, make a new map.
Yeah, I got one. It's weird. This is just a really small planet. You're gonna just appear on the other side. Nah, to get a galleon. Fuck warship. Or get a galley. Just zoom away.
Yeah, that's true. It is the fastest.
Wait, Craig, is this world spherical or is it a flat? Is it flat Earth?
So it's spherical, but not in the way you think. You're on the inside of a sphere.
I have no question.
How do I get on the outside?
I mean, that's like asking how do you get outside of the universe? I mean, it's just, the sun's in the middle of this big sphere, and sometimes it just turns to the moon.
Well, how big of a hole can you dig?
Once you swim, if you are able to swim 20 miles down, you
Yeah.
just fall into.
Yep, you just pop out the other side. Actually, you guys are on like a big halo. That's what it is. Your halo ring. I like that better. Okay. Sorry for but none of you would know that. Obviously, you're not Galileo.
Galileo.
Yeah, but we just asked God and he answered, so we know.
Well,
I'm gonna
the
have
play,
to-
yeah, the players know, but the characters don't know. All right, so you, Philo, you want to go get some clothes?
yes.
All right, cool. You go to what kind of cloth are you into?
Me, both cloth and leather.
Okay, so yeah, you. I mean, what are you looking for? I guess I don't really know. I've never really created a clothing store before, so I guess I'm really unsure as to where to start.
What I'm mostly looking for is just basically a complete outfit. Probably, I'll
Yeah,
probably get
you got
two.
some money to spend.
Yeah, I got some money to spend.
I mean, cloth is cheap.
I prefer my bottoms to be leather.
Okay,
My
what
tops
kind?
to be cloth.
All right, cool. Yeah, you definitely go ahead and get yourself some nice, cool pants. They got plenty of holes to
None
hide
of
like
this,
knives
This
and.
is all like just nothing armor.
No, no, not at all. It's just not blood-soaked shit.
Yes.
All right, how are you like trying to bargain hunt? Or are you okay with spending a little bit of silver?
I'm okay with spending silver.
Okay, yeah. So then, all in all, you spend about 50 silver on your entire wardrobe. Then you feel good. Feel good about yourself. And now
100
you,
silver is 1 gold, right?
yes, I believe
No,
so.
I thought it was
And
10. I thought it
remove
was 10
one.
silver.
No, you think 10 it's no, because it's 50 electum is 1 gold piece and 100 silver is 1 gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ah,
and then it's 100 copper is 1 silver.
Awesome. And as soon as once I buy this, I do go back and change out of these. So there's some time going on with what I'm doing.
Okay,
But
yeah,
it needed to happen.
yeah. And then you also wanted to go check out like the blacksmithing area.
I did, yes.
Okay. Do you want to look for armor or weapons or both? Armor, weapons, or
No.
intricacies. You get to pick
Wep-
2 out of the 3.
Weapons and in. Listen, don't use hard words for me.
on the,
Okay. Um,
No interest in armor.
I hate you so much. I had a really cool thing planned for armor, but that's alright.
I'm a barbarian. Why would I use armor?
Yeah, but you wear at least something, right? You're not
No,
naked.
because if I wear armor, I don't get my. If I wear any type of armor,
Oh, wow,
I
yeah.
lose my other.
Even cloth? Is that
It
armor?
depends because there's certain things like the item that I put on the list, that wrist, that
Yeah.
doesn't technically count as armor, but it gives you 2 AC.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. So you realize there's way more like shops that are like just into like little like people specializing in like dumb shit that's not like for battle or anything. Like there's plenty of shops that there's a few art shops that are just into making cool looking things. There's a few shops that are like into these really specific tools for like different professions. Like you see this, there's like this woodworking shop that they have really high quality saws and like these things that look they're called sanders. I mean, you've used a sander before, but like never a fucking it looks like a big cheese grater, but made out of metal. For the say it could sand wood just as good, and it never goes dull. You find you really sort through it, but what really catches your eye is they have like this really nice like planing piece of equipment, so you could actually make nice straight planks of wood. Extremely, it's like kind of like a machine almost to do it, like a manual machine, you know, and it's not automatic or anything. You have to like set it all up and crank it, but you could definitely use this to increase the speed of your family's like production. Definitely, you're thinking, you know, you wouldn't have to plane wood by hand so much.
I see this at the shop.
Yeah, there's like a whole store dedicated just to like that. Like it's like woodworking store.
Okay, I'm definitely like I walk in and I'm paying very much detail to it, like inspecting it top to bottom, everything like that.
This short little gnome comes over and says, "Hello, my lady. How may I be of service to you today? I see you checking out the Plane Master 4000."
Hi, yes. Looks incredible. What? And excuse me, sir. My name is Philo.
A pleasure to meet you, Miss Philo. My name is Tweety.
Nice to meet you, Tweety.
So this is the latest technology in, making nice planing planks out of logs, and you can. We've been working on perfecting this for quite a while now. And I'm glad to say that with the 4000 series now here, I think we've actually reached the pinnacle of wood plank creation. I don't think we could get any better than this here. Now, are you in the woodworking business, or what caught your eye on this specifically?
Yes, my family has been in this for generations, and I've never seen equipment like this. This could not just the fact of our what we do at home, but this could increase how much we can carry at once to bring to places because it's already done.
That's
This
exactly
could
what we were
increase our
attempting to
family's
do.
productivity so much.
Well, I believe I'm glad to hear that. May I inquire as to what kind of goods you sell? Maybe I've heard of you.
Literally, look, I forgot for a second. Give me a minute. Forgot what the name of it was because I didn't think my. Oh, what is the
To be the
the
news.
wood?
Was it? Wasn't it a darker wood?
It was, but it wasn't this. There was a name.
Ebony.
Ebony. Yes. Yes. Greg, you didn't put the name of the town on the map. I expected that.
Listen,
Now Google
lore
had put it on there. I
post.
forgot what it was. Yeah, let's do a lore post together. Then it gets on there.
That should be the next one, I think.
But yes, I don't know if you heard my last name, Nufami. We've been doing this, and we've been selling ebony wood
Oh.
to quite a few for a long time. But we are pretty far south, and the hardest thing is bringing it to these locations, since it's the only place that type of wood grows.
Well, I'll
Having
have
a
you
more
know that
efficient
we
way.
do actually know about this ebony wood, and we actually have specified blades and attachments to increase the optimal wood cutting for ebony wood, because we know what ebony wood is, quite a special and unique type of fiber out there. So we do have options that could help specialize towards that. And I am quite actually honored to have the Nufumi family in here in my shop.
I
I
haven't been here, but have you met some of my family members?
I have not, but I have heard. Your guys' reputation precedes you.
Doing. I just met you, but apparently yours does too, because this is amazing. You have a how much is this?
This is I'm not gonna lie, this is quite a lot right here, because each one is specially crafted. But right now we are only asking the low price of 5,000 gold pieces.
Understandably, price is understandable price for what we can accomplish with this machine.
And what is great to know is we do actually accept payment plans. We could get into some sort of contract, and this could be, we could, I don't know, are you here on a business trip or pleasure, or what brings you up here to Feral Dune?
It's hard to explain, but circumstances have turned into business.
Understandable. So, well, I assume this was not your primary trip coming up here. I can go ahead and give you some information, and we can go ahead and get into contact. Ideally soon.
Definitely, the primary payment. If I can put a down payment on one of these, I will.
Oh, if
Like-
you want to put a down payment down, we can go ahead and start construction on it. That would be great.
The most I can do right now, and I would like to put it under my father's name. Possible.
Of course it
I
is.
know once I tell him about this, he'll be thrilled. It would make life so much easier for us.
Oh, of course. I am glad to assist. We look to solve problems in this world, and I'm glad that we have found one that we can solve.
The best I can do right now is to give you 30 gold.
That is quite enough for a deposit. I know you are very serious. Every day you don't have somebody come in and put 30 gold down on a deposit off of just a simple
Well, for 500,
sale, but
for
I can.
500 gold, it's. I want to make sure you get this built for us.
Oh, we will get it start built for you. So just come back here. We can sign some quick paperwork, and we can get going.
Did this. I will do that, and
All right, I like it. So you go in the back, sign a little contract, put down payment down, put it down your
and I'm
father's
gonna
name.
sign yes,
Okay, cool.
Iago Philo.
Yep.
Iago
Nufimi.
Nufimi.
Yep, I got
and,
it.
Philo Nufimi.
Cool.
And I'm gonna also sign my name at the bottom, and I'm gonna give him 30 gold.
All right. Says thank you very much. So we will go ahead, get started right now. We will be in touch.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
You have. I'd like to see. This is definitely, from what I've seen, a tool that we need greatly because we still do plank by hand.
Oh wow, you guys are.
It
Wow.
takes quite some time, but they come out phenomenal. But this machine seems to be doing what we can do by hand by itself.
Well, hopefully it will do exactly as you need. I believe it will.
Hope so, and especially if you have those different blades, because I see you have this wood here, but you have ebony wood here.
Unfortunately, I do not. We don't have that in our expense budget. It's quite, as you know, pricey to get a hold of. And the trade on it is not as free-flowing as we would hope, but that's okay.
The fact that you knew you needed to change out the blades for that type of wood. Oh.
We know what we're doing here.
All right, cool. So you put a down payment down on the Plano-Matic 4000?
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Craig, I imagine that since I've offered up my assistance to these fine travelers, that I eventually would have to have some sort of conversation with my boss and enter a resignation.
Yes, but he also he says we could definitely do this, but he just requests one more job of you. And since he could extend some payment also to your new friends because he's going to need you to bring back a hefty amount of material.
Okay.
For the next project. So he's like, absolutely, I love the work you've been doing for me, Torek. It's been an honor to have you as an apprentice. But now I see you being a freelancer now. I can handsomely pay you for this. What we need some raw lodestone from the base of just a little up north from the entrance of Cheridon. As you know, lodestone comes from the base of some of the old, the new growth trees that are near the entrance. We just need, I need, about 200 pounds of it. If you could go ahead and grab that, bring it back, I'll give you my cart, and a mule or two to pull it. But we need some of that here.
What was the what lodestone?
It's raw lodestone.
You want to throw that in the chat?
Yes.
Oh, literally fucking raw. Jesus. Okay.
It's fucking raw.
Yeah, and he explains they come out. It's like so the trees that are like growing out of Cheridon Forest, because it's always trying to like expand. When it the trees first start to grow, they get like this really dense root ball. it's not actual stone, but it has some pretty good properties. So he would wish to extend that off. He would be willing to offer you each 10 gold to grab that and bring it back, and he'd be greatly appreciative.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, as you know, thank you for years of, uh, working opportunity and hospitality. I'd be glad to do this.
Sweet. Okay. So Merrick, what have you been doing? Can't hear you. I don't know.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, I'm looking for a shop that sells written ballads.
Like a song shop?
Correct.
Okay. Are you looking for like the music, like the sheet music, or like the lyrics?
Um, I guess the lyrics. I'm looking for like a story that I haven't heard before.
All right. I like that. I like that a lot. So you're looking around. This really isn't like obviously the focus of this town is big into like the smithing and the metalworking and stuff like that. But there are a few like one or two, I'd say, like instrument places like that craft instruments. And you go there looking for some sort of direction for you to go. And they actually point you towards this little kind of like it's almost a rundown looking a store out near the end of like Farrell Dunn or like towards nearest towards like the wall. And you, as you go inside, this place is absolutely crammed. Like there's almost no room inside this kind of little tiny rinky-dink shop. And this little bell rings as you go ahead and open the door and walk in, and the walls are just covered from head to toe with just these shelves, and there are just scrolls in these shelves all over the place, more just everywhere you look. And then you hear from like the back corner of the shop a voice say, "Hello, come on in." And this little, a short, plump human woman comes with these big, really thick glasses, real mousy hair. Comes around and says, "Oh, hi, welcome to the Musicatorium. I'm Michelle. Glad to meet you. What brings you here?"
Oh, Michelle, hi, I'm Merrick. Uh, I'm just passing through traveling with some companions, and I saw your shop here, or was told about your shop down here, and I'm looking for a ballad that takes place in Farrell Dune. Something that I haven't heard before.
Oh, okay. Let me. And as she's like talking, you feel the forge strike, and you hear like the whole place kind of rattle, and like a few of like the scrolls like rattle out a little bit, and she like quickly rushes over and like pushes them back in, and is like, yeah, I can show you. Come on off over here. I actually have a whole section that's dedicated towards ballads and music and stuff. And there's probably some part that has a feral dune in it. Let's look over here. And she like kind of shuffles you off to this one section. You do see there's like this really like scrawled sign at the top of the shelves that just says music. And she's like looking and like scrolling through them and trying to like look at them. She has like this little ladder that goes all the way up to like her ceiling that she like kind of wheels around. And she's like, here up here.
This whole little box is stuff that's about Feral Dune. So go ahead if you want to look through there and grab one out. It'd be yours. You know, I mean, well, you can still gotta pay for it, but yeah, if you want it, or I can make a copy for you that we could do both of that. It's up to you.
Well, that sounds lovely. Let me just go up, take a look, and see if anything catches my eye. Can you hear me?
Yep. So go ahead and roll. What kind of ballots is Merrick into? Like, what wouldn't he pick up?
Um, he wouldn't pick up anything that's like too catchy. He wants like lyrical ballads, not this hip hoppy shit that they're coming out with.
Okay. Okay.
None of this mumble ballad shit. Want some real Biggie and Tupac good shit.
Yeah, I want some conflict era ballads.
Okay. All
Some
right.
real
Where's Dre at?
heavy hearted shit.
Okay. So you find two that really catch your eye. And I'm gonna let you pick between which one you want. It's you have Roar of the Right of a Revolution or Reign of the Heartbeat.
Revolution.
So it's Roar of the what was it? Roar of the music of a revolution.
Yeah.
Okay, write that down. She's like, I that's one of my that's a very good one. I'm a big fan of that. So you could either buy that one, which if you buy it outright, it's kind of lame because I gotta go find and buy another replacement. It's a little more expensive than if you let me copy it, but copy it takes a few days for me to do. It's only 5 silver for me to copy it, but it is 1 gold if you want to buy it.
Well, how long do you think you could copy it?
Songs I'm usually pretty quick, so I'd probably say about 2 days.
All right, I think I can squeeze that in.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to take your only copy, so I will come back in 2 days and pick up the copy.
Okay. And what was your name, Ann?
Merrick Stiff Drink.
Oh, very nice to meet you, Merrick. I'll see you in a few days.
All right. Bon voyage.
Fuck yeah. Cool. Okay. So does anybody else want to do anything more in town?
Do you think Torek would have had a small savings enough to buy a ring of protection before he starts his roadly travels?
Oh, well, buying magic items is tough, because the economy doesn't really work that way. Unfortunately, for like you can't like buy a magic item. Sorry, bud. You might find one.
Maybe a retirement gift from my boss.
Nice try. You asked nicely.
You gotta
So-
shoot your shot, right?
Yep. Ryan, what were you saying?
I did want to go to the weapon shop.
Okay, so there are plenty of weapon shops obviously in here, and you're going through and looking around, but most of it's just tourist trap bullshit. You can tell.
Can I tell you what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Um, I assume my axe that I've been using, and it's my assumption, is not fully meant to be. I'm not looking for bonuses or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be
You're looking for
a
character
battle
comfort.
axe.
No, you have a
And
wood
it
chopping
was
axe.
more of a wood chopping axe.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for something more that was meant to be in the predicament that's
Meant to be chopping flesh, not wood.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you find, you look at a few shops, but you only find, the first few axe places you go to, you can just tell they're like not good quality shit, you know? Now, do you just go like peruse and look around or until you find the place?
Yeah, I mean I assume they've got stuff outside their
Oh, yeah.
shops kind of displaying certain things, so I'm looking for more of one that looks like what it's meant for, not from utility as much as maybe even hunting, whatever.
Yeah, so like you look at the ones near the middle of the road leading towards town, and those ones they look flashier than they are. You think they are utilitarian. I mean, you want to use it. You don't want it to sit on a fucking wall. So you venture off the little beaten path a little bit, and you do come to a blacksmith that they are selling. You pick up. You're looking at the things they have outside. They don't have very many things outside, but the one axe you pick up, it just feels good in your hands. It's a good weight. It has a good balance to it. It doesn't, your wood axe, while you're used to your wooden axe, once you start swinging, it's kind of hard to stop, and it's not really meant to, like, it's meant to chop vertically down, not meant to chop in all sorts of directions. This one just feels a little better, though.
I'm just playing with it and stuff like that, and I'm going to bring it up to whoever is in the shop.
Okay, this is you can tell it's not the person that it's not the person that actually made it. It looks like it's just a shop tender. It looks like a boy in his young teens working the shop.
Hi, I'm looking for something. I don't know. Can you help me?
I can definitely try, sure. What are you looking for?
As you can see, this, and I pull out my axe and just. As you can tell what this is for. This is chopping trees. It's just what I do, but I'm looking for something that is more use case. Where I've been adventuring lately to try to find.
Oh, you're looking for a beast killing axe, huh?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
I don't
yeah.
want to be trapped in a situation where.
Nah, we
maybe
the axes
this
we
will-
have here, their tips are hardened very well. We actually use the Atlas Forge itself to beat those tips down to a nice, fine, hard point. So they don't chip as well. I mean, I'm sure there's other real good things that our axes do too. I'm not as good as a talker as my dad is, but he's off, working the forge today. So I'm working in the shop. But this is our standard boar and bear killing axe right here. And he goes,
Exactly. That's more of what I'm looking for at this point because I just want to be able to be safe out there. And sometimes when you're hitting the same axe against a tree over and over, it's not as it dulls.
exactly.
want-
And these ones really aren't meant to dull too much.
So how much is this?
I'm about to tell you how much that is. Do you have a great axe? Is that what it is? A battle
Yeah.
axe.
Great axe.
Oof, that's 30 gold pieces, my friend.
That's 30.
It's 30. Eyeless, I didn't make it. Oof, it's rough.
Can you do something better for me if I trade in this axe? I know it's
of
not
course
much,
I can.
but I
am
it's
on.
something. It's made out of great metal.
He goes and grabs it and he says, "What kind of wood is this handle made out of?"
That is ebony.
He looks at you and he's like, "Are you okay? I know I'm a kid, but are you fucking with me?"
No, that's
I mean, he got a 1 on his insight check, but
That's-
you're not fucking with me.
No. My family directly deals with ebony wood.
Okay. How about a trade?
I'm open to trade, yes.
Okay, sure. It's done.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yes. Please take good care of them.
Oh, my dad's gonna be so happy. He's been wanting one of these his whole life.
I've used that same handle since I was pretty young, so
Well, I'll make sure we take good care of it. Thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
you as well.
Damn, I should have traded Tabby for a horse.
Ebony wood is very expensive in the
Yeah, it's a fucking it's a treat. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink really quick.
And I don't know if this is Craig. I don't
Yeah.
know if
What?
I just say read my background. Maybe. I don't know. But I put 30 gold down on that without hesitation because of my background.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, I know.
I want out of the family business in any way that can make it can
Yeah.
make that more proficient.
Right. Okay.
How it is.
Perfect.
Damn.
All right.
So, where were we?
I recently got my armor of invincibility.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot you got that. I know. Did you want to go check out any armor places?
No, dude, I have the finest.
You're right. You do have really fine armor.
I have fine everything, actually.
You do.
Fine
Your shit is really
clothes.
nice.
Fine
Have
armor,
you been cleaning
fine
it?
shield. Yes, I would have been.
I just fucking spilled shit all over me. Hold on a second. God damn it.
Damn.
Nice.
Craig back?
You just spilled shit all over him. Here.
All right. So you got your armor of invincibility, but unfortunately, it's only invincibility from spectral attacks.
Yeah, that's still pretty good.
It makes you vulnerable to everything else.
Oh, well, you can't just be bad and shit.
Craig, great fucking nugget. Great attention to character lure and detail. Because if I thought about that, dude, it would have been so good. I would have kicked off the fucking metal part of the axe and just put the wood in front of him. Damn it. It's so good, but I didn't even put my lure together.
Don't worry, I'm a shepherd. Okay, I'll shepherd you there. Okay, don't worry, I'll get you there. Get there together, okay?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So what's the game plan now? Did you guys all meet back up?
Yeah, probably for like for a meal or something, lunch or
Yeah, let's say you guys are breaking for lunch.
afternoon.
You
Yeah.
fucked around all morning. You did some good shopping. Philo's in new clothes.
Oh, Philo, you look very nice. Got rid of
Yes.
that old crusted bloods, huh?
Glad to be rid of the red/purple edging that was all over me.
So, folks, so my I put in the old resignation with the boss, and he had one request, and it was that I go and grab some raw lodestone, specifically 200 pounds of raw lodestone from the tree, the base of a tree at the entrance to the Cherdown Forest, and I told him I was going to travel with a group, and he said, I'll pay all 10 gold pieces each if you get her done. He'll even give us a cart, maybe with some mules. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. I'd love to get a closer look at the forest. I've heard crazy things about it.
We
I
shouldn't get too close.
I think I'm gonna stay here for a little while. There's a bunch of reading up I want to do. I found this nice little cozy place with this wonderful lady. Um, and I'd like to do some reading in.
Lady, huh?
Yep. Yep. This wonderful lady. I don't know how else to describe her.
Sweet on her?
What?
You sweet on her?
I mean, I am sweet towards her, because I am interested in reading the books there. But
Ah,
you know, gotta play, right?
yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna sit this one out. Unfortunately, I know you guys are gonna really miss me. We've been pretty much inseparable since you know, since the incident. So it's gonna be a little weird not being around you guys.
All right, well, keep yourself out of trouble. Shouldn't be a problem for you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to remember to eat and drink so I don't die from reading. You know, that's actually happened to me before. I've passed out because I've been reading for too long and I forgot to drink.
You are committed, Tavi.
Sometimes I just get really involved, you know.
Yeah.
If this it is, seems like from what we've heard, from what we've heard here, from what we've been told, this is the main entrance to this forest. I'm sure we'll be back, so try to stay sane while you're here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try. I mean, no guarantees, right?
I had another question, but I don't know if I want to go into that with Tavi.
Ooh, what?
Right.
Tavi, have family you're worried about?
Um, Not particularly. No, I don't really have much family. Well, I mean, I do technically have family, but no, I don't technically care about them. Um,
How did you get into Hilgarth?
my dad kind of just he got me in there, and I think well, I mean, I'm grateful that I get to go learn more there. I think he just was really glad just to get rid of me. I'm not quite as big and athletic as my older brother is, so and nobody was really nice to me. So I'm just kind of I'm just kind of going my own way, doing my own thing for a while, see how that works out. You know, hopefully I'll have something to go home and be proud about someday, maybe.
Tavi, I think what you have a lot greater than that. And I'm gonna give him a big hug.
He hugs you back. He has a little cheesy smile on his face. Okay. So
When I see
What?
when I see you again, you better have more knowledge on what we experienced.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll be ready for you guys. I'm sure I'm on the edge of a breakthrough.
And don't dig much into America's.
Okay. So what's the game plan for you guys? You going out on your little quest?
I wish. I do wish that the whole Raven thing was still in this forest.
The what?
The whole Raven Queen thing was still in this forest.
What do you mean?
Because remember, he moved it. It was that originally, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah.
So like, there would have been an alternative reason to also go here, but
Yeah. Well.
now we're going on the quest. I'm down.
Yeah. You got a good question. So it's about how far is that? It's
Several miles.
they're like
And it's raw
5 miles.
lodestone.
yes. It's called raw lodestone.
That sounds raw load. Listen, Craig.
That's just very sexual undertones for the entire
Load.
D&D campaign, and I can't help it, guys. I just have.
Are you doing
Yeah.
it on purpose or
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
Huge
raw?
anus.
You didn't say raw load.
Well, at first it
put
was
that-
lodestone, and then Zeke asked what type of lodestone. I was
Oh,
like, oh, raw lodestone.
dirty.
It's from the tree. Why wouldn't it be raw?
It's well done, lodestone.
Maybe we'll find huge anus there.
I still can't believe that I did that. I didn't even do that on purpose. It's Hugo Janus, all right?
I know, but still.
Get it right. Yeah, did his friends call him Hugh in fucking middle school? Maybe. So you guys, are you going to go ahead and take up his offer of the mules and cart?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's the cart's big enough so 3 of you could ride in it. One of you is going to have to walk. So
We
who's-
have horses.
oh, that's right. You have horses now. So you taking the horses too?
Yeah.
Who's riding on the horses?
Me. I'm on Lassie.
Yeah, nice. And who's on Dassy?
Should we take the horse? We should talk about this.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because the last fucking horses we had.
Should we
God.
stable the horses, or should we take them into a very, very thick forest?
We're not going into the forest.
Well,
to
yeah,
be
we're
fair.
not going into the forest. We're going right at the edge. So it wouldn't be. I don't think it'd be too much of an issue.
Right there.
Only like a few miles.
It's up to you. You bought the horses.
Yeah, I want to take them.
All right.
Listen, he bought him. He doesn't want to fucking walk nowhere ever again.
I know, right? I'm fucking spoiled. What Chatsworth?
Yeah, how fast is
Just saying, it's 8 miles.
Well, as long as you don't attract some fucking ogres that kill a horse again, we'll be fine.
So who has vehicle proficiency? Do any of you have vehicle proficiency?
Let's say. Feel like
Uh,
a gnome
no.
friend went.
Yeah. If you don't, I'm giving it to you.
Sick.
Nice.
Because you've definitely been riding these carts around for a while. Oh, hey, guess what this means? You guys get to roll on.
Travel table.
travel table.
This is our first roll of the session.
I want Ryan to make it.
We're playing. I already did the practice roll that was 20, and I feel like it's gonna be bad.
Zeke,
Uh,
Zeke
That's why I
should
want
do
you to
it.
do it.
D6.
That's
4. Okay. That one's not bad. So there is a road that leads towards Sheridan Forest, and you guys are trundling along down it, nice and slow. It's a bit of an overcast day. Do you remember the storms did roll through yesterday? They cleared up this morning, so it's not raining and lightning anymore, but it's not exactly sunshiny. So it's just a little dark. Everything's nice and damp still outside. And you guys are once you. It didn't take very long for you to get around the mountain that Feral Dune is built into, and once you got around the side of it, you could see the entrance to Cheridon Forest off in the distance, and you realize that at first the way it looked like it was a lot closer than it was because of how big the trees looked. But you're realizing that now they're still pretty far off, and they're getting bigger as you get closer. And how have any of you come up here before? I imagine Torek has at least come on a mission to the entrance for his boss. But have any of the rest of you come to Cheridon Forest before?
Negative.
Nope.
No.
Okay. It's a little bit intimidating because these trees are as big as the mountain, and their canopy. They have a nice big thick canopy up at the top of the trees that just kind of seem to go into the sides of the mountain. And the entrance, though, it's this big sprawling dark entrance because you can kind of see into it a little bit, but the light of the sun doesn't go super far into the forest. And around the outside of it, there's all sorts of new growth around there. There are lots of trees starting to come up, but they frequently grow big and then fall over because they don't really have the support of the canopy out here. So they grow too big too fast and tend to fall over. So there's lots of hills and stuff, but the path that you guys are on does it is a pretty smooth path. It's very well kept. And as you guys get towards the entrance of the forest, this is where Torek knows to kind of start looking around for the lodestone. And the way you could tell, you get really good lodestone from the trees that recently have fallen over, because that's when they get pretty much too big to keep growing up. They tend to fall over and expose the lodestone underneath. But it quickly.
Could you say that they get overloaded?
They do get overloaded, and that is the official term for it. But once the lodestone is exposed to like the air for too long, it like it's typically a day or two after it starts to foul and isn't really useful to use.
Cool. Can I look around for one of those trees that has some lodestone on it that I can harvest?
Sure, let's kind of check what you're gonna look for. Give us an investigation check. Okay, 10.
That sucks.
No, it's 10's not bad. I mean, it's like the last number that's not bad. Yeah, so you do see some lodestone or a tree that is looking to basically start falling over. It's leaning pretty good, but it hasn't quite fallen over yet. But it is a little bit off the path, so you would have to tie up the donkeys and cart and go on over to it. But yeah, you see it's probably about, say, what, 300 yards off the path.
Hey, guys, I think there's a tree up there that we can pull some of that lodestone out of. Do you guys want to tie up the cart and go for it? Do you want to? How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I
let's go
mean,
check
that's
it
what
out.
we're here for.
Did someone watch the cart?
Thanks for volunteering, Alpha.
Alrighty.
Craig, can I roll a investigation or perception to see if there's anything sort of disturbed or sort of out of the ordinary about the section of forest that we're about to go kind of dip into?
Of course you can. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
That's a 12.
Okay, so you section over there, it has I mean, it's nothing crazy that perks out to you. You do have like this weird feeling though, and you're not really sure what's causing it. But is Alpha standing by the cart, and the rest of you are going over?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
Will I be able to see them? Probably not.
You might not be able to now because they are getting far away, and it is kind of hilly up and downy because of all the like the old the growth and shit. It's not like a jungle they're cutting their way through. The grass isn't super tall here. It's more like bushy.
Okay.
Looking for loads in the bush.
You guys are looking for loads in the bush. You guys love bush loads. It's like your favorite thing.
Unbelievable.
Fuck you. You guys make me do this, all right? I don't make this up.
I mean, you kind of do.
I don't make any of this up.
None of it.
Loads.
No loads.
I'm not gonna lie, that giant ass is still triggering the shit out of me. I need to I'm gonna move my map over.
What's wrong?
I don't like
Pretty,
it.
It's pretty.
Okay, I just need.
Wasn't me.
Okay, so Alpha's not there. All right, so
Oh shit. Came prepared.
okay, so
Oh, damn.
this is Lay Tree. Y'all boys are down here. Sorry, Alpha, I didn't. You're a little far away.
Alright.
I don't know
This is
how the scale is. Yeah, okay, sure. There we go. That works. All right, so there's the tree. You guys are about 40 feet away from the tree now. It's the three of you, right? Just going on over. You guys.
yeah, you keep saying that, and I'm very upset that you have this big old field set up, and we left our big boy.
Yep.
But I mean, it's what happens. So
Yeah, it happens, unfortunately.
Last time we keep losing horses left and right.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm
Fucking
I'm
Alpha's
salty
sitting there, he's
about it.
petting his horse.
I love horses.
Oh, lassie.
you won't go anywhere this time.
Yeah, never. I'm never gonna lose you. Oh man. So, Torque, you kind of have to. Since this tree is leaning pretty good, if you guys just give it, a good hoity-toity push, you should be able to bring it right on down.
So, I would actually like to do something to sort of get it down a little flex Rooney.
Oh, okay. Little magic flex here. All right.
Yeah. So, as we sort of approach the tree, I want to say to the party, kind of like, let me show you guys a little bit of what I can do, and I take some supplies sort of out of a pack and start crafting this small little, like, it looks at beginning like a sort of like a gun, and then I attach some legs to it and add in like a little bit of a power source sort of thing, and whisper some incantations and carve some little magical runes on its body, and I set it down on the ground and sort of blow some life into it, and create this little spider-like ballista thing. And from a gameplay mechanic standpoint, this is called by Eldritch Cannon. And
What's its name though? Like what did you name it? Like you gotta have a name for it.
This will be Frederick. He'll be Frederick.
Is everything you build gonna end in ick?
Patrick, Frederick,
Because
Balik,
I love it.
Cedric.
Yeah, actually. So
I love
the three
it.
that I can do are Flamethrower, Force Ballista, and the Protector. It's gonna be Flemic, the Flamethrower, Frederick, the Force Ballista, and Patrick,
Did you say
the Protector.
Did you say Flinick?
Flemic.
Flemic.
Oh, close, dude. That's wow.
I
I'll
love
say
it.
Flemic.
I'm so fucking tilted right now.
It's so much better.
Because
Yeah.
Craig, I know how much you love character names that sound the same.
Yeah, cause we. Alright.
Just write it down, Craig.
You know what's gonna happen is the next fucking campaign I'm gonna run is it's gonna be 4 fucking dudes named Todd, just all spelled a little differently. I'm gonna run fucking Ed, and Eddie bullshit.
Dibs on Todd with 2 D's and a silent Y.
Where's the Y? Is it after the
Don't
T?
worry about it.
There's only one way to find out.
Oh god. All right.
So anyways,
Retconning. You guys are all Todds.
So this Force Ballista, Frederick, goes over to the tree and it just does 2d8 force damage.
Like it just walks over and it goes whoop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have to roll it twice to hit? I don't understand. Or no, I just rolled a d8 separately.
Well, so like that's your attack roll, and if it hits, which it does, you click on the 13. So yeah, click on the 13 because it.
No, you click on Force
Force
Ballista.
Oh, that's where you click. Sorry, I.
Get out! That is
9
nasty. I love that.
Oh my god. Fuck. What was this fucking
This is
thing's name? Frederick?
Frederick.
Flemic.
No, Flemic's the flamethrower one.
I'm not.
There you go. Can you control that
I'm
cannon?
Using. I've been doing a lot of notes
on
this
my
game.
turn.
No, can you
not.
actually move the token?
I am not
Oh, yeah.
taking
Oh.
notes of his fucking things names.
No.
That's gonna be your job.
Yes, I can move it.
Okay, cool. Love it. I love this.
Cannon.
Wait, so how does
There's
this
a
work?
cannon
Do you just walk over and do you throw it? Does it fucking undo? Like,
Nah, it's a magical. It's a pet.
So yeah, I sort of set it onto the ground, and when I blew life into it, it sort of got up like a tired spider. And
Does it make any
just,
noise?
I feel like
mechanical like tinking noises.
Oh my God.
As it like skitters. And
Oh.
it actually, there's like little sort of Venturi air purge looking things that are all over its back in a sort of like mohawk fashion, and there's like little steam puffs that'll kind of come out of it.
So like every
So-
little leg
oh,
is just
that's
like a steam puff. It's like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love
yeah.
that. Oh my god.
I
I was
just so you know when I
It's
see,
just the
when-
most cyberpunk thing you can imagine.
definitely when Philo sees this happening, she's a little like drawn back because she's thinking, wait, this can take over what I do.
Automation.
Yeah.
So are you gonna fucking do Andrew Yang up in here and require or start preaching basic income for everyone in Hillgarth? Oh
Yes.
man, I love it. Philo's a socialist. I love this turn. I love this turn of event. I'm
Just
writing
'cause
that
I
down.
Swing my axe and use something that works way more proficient doesn't mean I should be.
That's it. Yeah. Boom. I love this right now. Okay, so Philo is Karl Marx. Got it. Um, uh, yeah, and then you see it go over, and then so when it shoots its little force ballista out, what the fuck does that look like?
So it's literally just like sort of a disturbance in the light that's in like a conical shape. It's translucent in nature, but you see that like the air sort of like shifts in the direction aimed out of where the spider's like aiming. But it just looks like sort of shift light and air in this conical shape that kind of like baffles off of the tree.
Frederick used force ballista.
Super effective.
That's immediately what I thought of when this came out. Hey, Pokemon.
Go, Frederick! Oh God. Okay. You know there is a like a Pokemon conversion for
A
D&D.
class. Is there?
Yeah,
Oh,
like it's a whole
okay.
conversion. Yeah,
That's
we
cool.
could run that
There's
after
Star
this.
Wars, there's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's basically everything.
Okay. So yeah, you shoot this shit out. It hits the tree. Some bark comes flying off. And since you hit it pretty high up in the tree, you definitely generate enough torque to start this thing. Cracking over, and then you guys see the lodestone underneath, and you know it's lodestone because it has like it looks like just this nice light gray rock, but it has all sorts of like this green moss looking veins in it. And also something else happens.
It's gotta be good.
Is this like how many pounds worth is this rock? Like it's a giant tree
5
still,
pounds.
right?
Yeah, it's a huge boulder worth.
Oh, okay.
Dude, if
So-
this is some
And out from like because the ground pretty much like bursted open and everything when this thing fell, and you guys see out comes this yellow orange looking jelly kind of shit, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Frederick.
And let's roll for initiative.
what's that super famous movie where like the trees are alive and they all have this
Lord of the
connection to the
Rings.
forest?
Lord of the Rings.
No, it's the with the blue people.
Oh, Avatar.
Oh, I have it.
Avatar.
I actually haven't seen that.
I thought you were gonna say Fern Gully.
Ferngully is a
This is
close
Fern
second.
Gully.
Craig, if all these trees are connected on some spiritual level, you've seen Avatar.
This is a bad idea, bro. No, we shouldn't fuck with the jelly. Didn't you see Finding Nemo?
Yeah, of course, Bubbles. Craig's like, no, I haven't seen Avatar, but yeah, I've seen.
I have seen Finding Nemo, yeah. Fucking love Finding Nemo, man. That's such a good movie. Yep.
Because we still haven't rolled initiative fully. Maybe.
Nailed it.
Alpha, you can roll initiative too.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, do I have to roll
That's-
initiative for Frederick?
Probably. I don't know exactly. You tell me. How does it work?
Oh, shit.
It does say. It just says on my turn I can kind of control it. So would it just go with
Okay,
me?
then yeah, on your turn you control it. That makes
Sick.
life so much easier because I hate
Sick.
dealing with pets. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it just makes it so much easier if you're just a Pokemon master. That's what I'm gonna internalize your class as. So if I call you Ash
Yep.
Ketchum every now and then,
Thank
just
you. Thank you.
I only accept ass Ketchum.
Ass Ketchum. All right. There. Oh, am I getting feedback from? I heard that.
Ryan, I think.
Of course. His whatever mic he has, we have to remember never to buy it, and I just have to be quiet when I talk so it doesn't trigger. Oh fuck. Okay. Where the fuck was my shit?
Cool. That's cool.
What color was the slime? Is it yellow like the thing?
Yeah, it's that. That color is accurate.
Okay.
The official color would be ochre.
So Craig, I can move around Frederick, but I can't move myself.
Oh well. And now, ta-da! You can.
Nice.
That also won.
Well, it's fitting.
Actually, it's perfectly fitting because
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near.
It is. Even be an
Probably won't
initiative?
even I probably won't even be a part of this fight. So
Yeah, I told him to have it, just in case.
case, yeah.
I mean, you guys have the Stones of Far Speech, right? Or no? Or I thought you guys got stones you could talk to each other.
That might be in the other campaign, dude.
Yeah,
I don't think we did. We
No.
definitely did
Confused.
not. No.
We have them in the other one.
Yeah, my bad. um,
Although we've never used them.
yeah, ever.
A
Which I love.
single time.
I love it.
Super useful.
Yo, you guys have Matt has message. That's what it is.
Yes, I have a message.
We've kept them in our cargo pockets.
Why is this being a piece of shit?
Oh, and Merrick has something too that he could speak to Matt with.
Yeah, does he?
Speak to Alpha with.
I mean, how far away is he? I can like send a minor illusion.
Oh, that's what we were. We were 5 feet away in a restaurant. That's right.
These things
I don't
happen.
how these
I'm
spells work.
crafty, but
And
I
it
don't
did
know how
not-
these
Spells work. I'm a barbarian.
It did nothing, right? Too.
I swing an axe. I don't know.
Well, I could make it like blank red or something. Like whoa.
Sorry, I am still setting up because I am trash.
How long is this gonna be, bro? Should I get a beer and take a pee or what?
Yeah, grab a beer real quick.
Oh, fuck it. Alright, cool. Really.
I already did that. As
Yeah.
soon as this happened, I knew it was.
Yeah, exactly. You know what's up. Craig's got to break his book out.
Do we know that? So we automatically know this yellow blob is hostile.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying
Is
I'm
it a
rolling
blob or is it
initiative.
like a,
Uh-huh.
does it just ooze up and take shape a little bit, or is
Yep.
it just like?
It oozes up and takes shape.
Oh, okay. So,
It
Oh, I
says
wouldn't
this is
know
on
any of this,
that
but-
page, but it's not there. What the fuck?
I do want to work on this thing after this session.
yeah, you need
We'll
to.
have a little bit of extra time afterwards.
For what do you mean for like what for what?
I want to have a voice that I can do as a constant character voice that just doesn't sound like a, I don't know, like a
Guy
fucking
doing a
Jersey
girl's
Shore,
voice?
like a fucking Jersey Shore girl.
Yep, I'd love that.
Or
That'd be great.
be a valley girl.
Like a valley, yes, exactly. I don't know how to do it though, because every time I go into it, it turns into valley.
Oh my god, guys!
Yeah, that's
I
your
tried to do
internalized
it.
misogyny right there, right?
I'm okay with it.
All right. We'll wait for our good friend to get back, and then. Oh fuck! I never rolled initiatives.
Why did I do that?
'Cause I feel like I must not do it so right. I mean, Daniel didn't know I was a female until our sixth session.
Yeah, well, he's
He's special.
he's not the brightest tool in the shed.
Oh, I gotta do the. Do.
Greg, this guild in that yellow blob looks really good. It's almost like you knew we were gonna come here.
It's weird, right? It's so strange.
Okay.
That, or I just had like 8 maps ready to go, whichever place you decided to end up going to. You'll never know. Um,
Damn, we all rolled pretty bad on initiative.
yeah. Yeah, you guys did. Eric's not bad. Eric's wasn't bad. Okay, play battle music Delta.
What is you say about Minecraft?
I think this is just our 6th party member. We're just gonna have a yellow blob.
Yeah, he's a good new friend now. How'd you guys know that? You're so good.
What if he's like a ditto?
Hey, yellow blob. Come on, let's go.
He just copies one of us.
Copies me, you're all dead.
All right, Merrick, you're gonna go first.
Well, did you hear that or no?
Not at all.
Oh, I'm just gonna wait because we don't. It hasn't attacked us yet.
Not gonna hold an action or anything.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
So you can prep. So you can basically like prep an action that when a trigger happens, you do the action. But you have to say what the trigger is and what your action is.
You could say like if it attacks somebody. Happen.
Then I'll cast this spell.
All right, if it goes to attack, I'm gonna cast Fear.
Okay, I like that.
Back.
Okay. Next up is Senior Jelly.
What is it? A jelly?
It's a jelly. So it's going to go ahead and just move forward and try and engulf your little...
Frederick?
Yeah, Frederick. Your boy Frederick here.
Frederick, no.
What's Frederick's... Does Frederick have, like, saving throws or
AC?
anything?
So,
Let me look that
he
up.
has an AC of an 18, which is sick, and all of his saving throws or checks are totally neutral.
Was it, like, 10?
10, yeah.
Okay.
I found the problem this whole time.
What?
You don't have yourself mute. Everyone must have you muted in Roll20 already, where I did not.
Aha!
So you were talking in 2 places for me.
Yeah, I just turned Roll20's chat completely, or voice chat completely off. You can do that in the settings.
Gotcha. I didn't do that. That's why I was hearing it like that
There you
this
go.
whole time.
It was driving you nuts, probably. And
Yeah. I was like, they don't hear this.
Your just healing is really good now.
Alright, that should be fit. Oh, nope, still going.
So can it Go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw, please, for your little boy.
Boom.
So yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that's no good. It is now a part of this jelly. It's been slurped up.
Okay.
Um,
Can I still control him?
you,
He
you
obviously can't move,
he can make an action like a strength check to try and escape.
so he can't attack from the inside. Is what you're saying?
I'll allow it.
Sick.
Because that sounds really cool. Okay, next up, Philo.
Save the cannon, right?
Yep, it just kind of like oozed over it.
Take the new axe and use it on it.
I am going to. Here.
Okay.
And throw a javelin.
Okay. 13 hits. 9 piercing damage. Okay. So you throw the javelin and it just sticks right in through it, into the ooze. It shooks it, goes in at speed about halfway and then it stops and then it just kind of sucks it in the rest of the way. Okay. Torek.
Let's fucking do it. So I just wanted to shoot it with my light crossbow. However, my light crossbow is my radiant weapon.
What does that mean?
And that means that as a reaction immediately after being hit by an attack, never mind, the wielder can expend 1 charge to cause the attacker to be blinded. So that happens after I get attacked. So fuck that, never mind.
Okay.
But I'm still going to shoot that motherfucker with a 24.
Oh, nice crit.
Boom. So how about
Damn.
12?
Well, it
Because that's advantage, right?
no, it already did the damage. It's a 3 plus 2.
But don't you roll twice?
Yeah, it did roll twice for you.
That's why the plus is there.
That's why the plus 2's there, because that's a 1d8 it rolled for you if you hover over it.
Your second roll would have been phenomenal.
Well, yeah, your second roll is way better, but
First one
unfortunately,
was- your first one was fucking terrible.
yeah, you rolled 2 2s, unfortunately. So,
That's how it is.
yep, you go ahead and shulk it in. Again, crossbow. This one goes in maybe a quarter of the way, and then in the jelly sucks it on up. All right, Alpha. We just cut now to Alpha is just like,
Bro, jellies
I'm
are
petting-
jellies
I'm
are
petting
so confusing, dude. Is the jelly getting stronger? I don't know.
nobody knows, but it's provocative. Gets the people going.
It's not bleeding.
Yeah, so
I'm petting.
next
Lassie,
up
that's it.
is these guys.
Wait, what?
They have a 16.
It's these guys.
These
Wait,
guys?
what are they?
So from Philo, you notice off to your side, from this downed tree, stands
No,
up.
I'm between a river.
Yeah, over here, right here.
Damn.
Stands up what appears to be this moose. But you notice it's just covered in purple mushrooms.
A moose.
A moose, yeah, a
Like
moose.
like
Dude,
a
they're
like an
scary.
animal moose.
in a tree,
No, it's like a downed tree here. It just like kind of shakes up.
with like
It's
a head of a moose.
like a whole moose gets out of the tree, like stands up from the tree.
So-
Because
Okay.
what looked like was like mushrooms covering the tree
I
was
thought
in
you meant-
fact a moose under
Yes.
the mushrooms.
Word.
They're moose rooms.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I was just.
I'm
wanting
trying to
I just
clarify.
wanted to clarify.
Yeah, okay, and it is going to
Uh,
charge
that-
you.
That was my question. If it was a movable thing.
Don't let it touch
It
you.
moves
You're gonna
across
get
water,
coronavirus.
right?
Yep, that is rough terrain. It has a move speed of 40 feet, and it's 20 feet away from you. And it's going to go ahead and
Does my action trigger, or is that just the goo?
oh yeah, what was it you were
Your
attacking?
action should have triggered forever ago.
Yeah, it
Well,
should
'cause
have.
it didn't. The goo didn't attack though. It just kind of sucked it in.
It didn't.
You know what? The fact that he thought it didn't matter, or he made a
That's all that
difference, that's all that matters. So yeah, this moose is attacking him.
Okay, well then I cast fear.
Okay, you cast fear on moves, and what does it have to roll to beat? Well, what's your DC? I mean,
16.
and it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. So it is feared. That means it can't move closer to you, right?
It has to immediately take its next action to run away.
Okay, so it moved 20 feet towards you, Ryan. It's going to dash and
Well, hard terrain, so 30, right?
what?
Rough terrain.
Yeah, it has a speed of 40 feet and it moved 20 feet in rough terrain, and then it's going to turn around and dash. It use its action to dash away,
Okay.
which would be
So just from there would be 30 feet. There it is. 15.
well, it's away
Double.
from Merrick. So it's double
It'd be
20.
like right. It'd be
25,
like right in the
30.
water.
Well, it has a move speed of 40 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
it was right here, which that's 20 feet away.
yep, and then it's
Which,
going
if
to use
that's rough terrain, is 40.
right. And now instead of attacking you, it's going to use its action to move 40 feet away.
Gotcha.
So it's going to run right back.
You're going too far because parts of it is rough terrain.
I know. I moved 20 feet and because rough terrain it's halves your move speed on rough terrain.
So
Since
it's
the moose-
here.
The moose can go.
So it should be 20 feet.
Yeah,
if it's
I did.
if it's going anywhere.
I did move it to 20 feet right here.
Oh, okay. I saw someone's arrow going way over here. I was like, what the fuck is that? I thought that was you moving it.
And then the second moose over here is going to get up. And it's going to move. So what's that? It's double 5.
What kind of moose size? Are these Maine moose or like Alaska moose?
Mace, actually.
They're classified as large beasts. So, I mean, technically, I guess they should be.
Think of Elderwood Heckerman.
Yeah. They should be larger, but. There we go. And this moose is going to move up here.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, I pulled a sneaky on you.
I love that.
Thought they were carrots.
Merrick, it's your turn.
I'm just slightly interested. Is Matt's character just sitting in the car right now?
He's
petting the
petting
horse.
Lassie. That's what his turn was.
Okay, cool.
Well, I don't know anything. So.
Yeah, he's just
No.
chilling.
Maybe you should take a free action
No,
and fucking scream your face off.
We're very far away. It took us
It's 600
a while
yards.
to get here.
Oh, I thought you said 300 yards.
That's what I meant.
Hey Craig, what's the intelligence of the
300
goo?
feet.
You can roll a
It's 18.
what kind of check would that be? A nature
You
check?
wouldn't- Yeah, you wouldn't hear us. Who screamed?
I thought you were closer.
Is that my turn then?
No, that's going to be a free action for you. But I'm not only going to let you have one of these, like checking it out. 6. Okay, you don't. It's not very intelligent. it's a news. It's like one of the least intelligent things out there.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. How far away is Alpha?
300 yards.
Yeah.
That's pretty far.
It's like 3 football fields, you know.
900 feet.
Yeah.
Very far. I don't know if he'd hear. I don't think he'd hear us if we. I'm pretty sure at that distance you don't hear.
I don't know. Let's look it up. What do the rules say?
How far can a shout be heard?
Sure, that's too far. That's football field.
100 meters.
Yeah.
So no.
You're petting.
Oh wait,
horses.
that's a game. Hold on.
Petting horses.
Yeah, you sit there petting a horse. Yeah. So Merrick, what you? Let me see. I mean, how loud does like thunderclap or whatever that fucking bullshit thing is say? Doesn't that like alert you to like a certain radius of noise? Oh my god, your mic is so
Probably.
loud. Whoa.
Do I have emphasis if I go into a raging scream?
There's 300 feet with Thunderwave.
Thunderwave is a loud noise 300 feet.
Emits a thunderous boom audible to 300 feet.
Okay, then yeah, you guys can't fucking shout louder than 300 feet.
Damn.
I am not going to do anything.
Merrick chills.
You're not gonna put
Merrick
active
chills.
action. That could happen.
Well, I guess I'll perhaps the action that if the moose on the right, like, attacks me, then I'm gonna, like, hit him with my rapier.
Okay. This is gonna move.
Or to, like, dodge
10 feet
back.
towards you, and this is the cannon still like floating around in the ooze.
Frederick, no! Oh wait, I forgot to do an action with him.
Yep,
Do.
happens sometimes. And then Philo.
I'm gonna go into a rage. Never saw it coming, right?
Never saw it coming. Had
Never saw it coming.
no idea this was happening.
No idea. I'm gonna move. I don't know. Is it here or here? Wherever it is, here or here, and attack this moose.
Okay, do it.
Gotta be. It's here, right?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's right. Here.
If I hit the moose,
15. Ties go to the defender, right, or the attacker?
tie goes to the attacker.
Okay, so yeah, you hit it. Okay, 11 slashing damage. Okay, and you are gonna take. As you go to slash it, it emits a puff of poisonous mushroom vapor, and you take 9 poison damage.
Why fucking?
You guys are fucked.
Word.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you did 11 to it, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it again.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, damn.
16 hits,
Yeah.
and you take 6 poison damage. 12 damage to it. Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Okay, nice. Good job.
I have a feeling it's not.
Torik.
Gonna heal.
So,
But
I'm gonna
there's
have-
no way my character would know any of this, right?
first things first.
You'd have to roll.
Frederick's going to attack.
Okay, roll.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So this is.
That's so good.
So basically, what happens is you
Let's
see
go.
like little bits of like steam like are popping out and like making like little bubbles that kind of like float up through the ochre, the jelly that have been doing this whole time, and they've been like popping on the surface. But when it shoots, it just like makes a big fucking hollow like fucking compression in the middle, and then you see the jelly like slap in on itself. And go ahead and click for damage.
Yes.
Yeah. Ow.
Ridiculous.
What the
That's
fuck?
so
Yes.
sick.
Yes.
Good shit, dude.
2d8. Oh my god, dude, you rolled two. You fucking got max damage on that second one. Hell
I
yeah.
know.
Wow.
I'm so happy.
Holy shit, 26 damage. What the fuck? Yeah, so this thing, you basically just Frederick shoots himself out of it. And this thing explodes. Little shits of jelly go all over the place. It's still alive, but it is much smaller than it was. Good job. Now, do you have an action, or is that your action?
Nope. I still get a whole action,
Oof, okay.
and I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I like this. We're gonna do this. Catapult. Psych, he does not weigh 5 pounds.
Yeah, no way. Sorry.
Damn it. Firebolt.
Okay. Do it.
Why didn't that roll to? It's still not rolling to hit.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Might have to You have to set the output to pack, I think, in your under your spells. You click on a spell, the eye. Should be like says output.
Oh yeah,
One of
spell
the
card
options.
attack. Spell attack ranged. Damage is what? 1d5 or 1d10.
It's on there.
Type fire. Okay. Try now. Click on it. See.
Boom.
12 does hit. Do the damage thing. Jesus.
Oh, damn.
Why are you rolling so high? It's because Torik's trying to show off right now. I love it.
He is trying to show up right now.
Oh,
Max damage. Too, so.
Yeah, that thing splats away. I love it. You've killed my jelly puzzle. It had.
I've beaten your jelly puzzle.
Well, Alpha, it's your turn. I assume he was just doing the same. So, after the jelly explodes, something else is gonna happen. You're gonna hear a rumbling in the ground we're near the tree was uprooted, and the ground is going to do like this heave, and then kind of dirt and shit is gonna fly all over the place, and this large beaked creature. It has no feathers, but it has two large, look like hooks for arms. It's standing on all fours. Bursts out of the ground.
Connected.
Craig
Channel
left.
switch.
TeamSpeak did it again. Fucking froze up on me. Yeah,
Oh, no.
so the ground, after you killed the ooze, the ground, kind of where the tree fell over, kind of heaves up, bursts out, and this large purple creature with a beaked face.
Oh, dude, wait a minute. We heard you. I think we just didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, because on my fucking...
No, we definitely heard. No, we definitely heard you on that point. But then I asked is the moose still here?
Yeah, I didn't hear any of that. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
I just heard myself talking, and then I was like, oh, motherfucker, mouth. But okay. Yeah, so the moose is still there. Yes.
It is still there.
You notice there are mushrooms covering the back of this thing, but they are much larger than they are on the moose.
Damn.
It's the moose's turn. The meese turn. The meese's turn. So this one's gonna roll to try and save on its fear. Oh wait, no, you attacked it, right?
I attacked it twice. Yeah.
Yeah, so that definitely gets rid of the fear. I believe so.
Pretty sure I should have rolled something each
No,
attack.
it's gonna roll a. It actually doesn't say it drops it when you attack it, unlike charm. So, it's gonna roll a wisdom saving throw. And it's not gonna be good enough. All right, so it's gonna continue to try and yeehaw away. And it's also going to.
You killed it. Nice.
A few more of those mushrooms are going to go ahead and grow back, and it is going to regain a few points of health. The other
Wait.
moose.
What the?
I think
I
I
wasn't
get.
here.
Yeah, I think I get what he's saying now, Matt. Where are you?
What is that thing?
We're all gonna die.
That thing looks scary.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. So this other moose is going to run up and go to stomp on this thing. And Merrick, are you attacking? No, it's only if he runs and attacks you. All right, it's going to ram. What's the AC on that thing?
18.
18?
Straight up, dude.
Brutal, man. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
So yeah, this fucking ram just goes to this moose goes to like ram it, but it's like horns hit the ground instead of it hitting the little cannon thing, and it just spiders itself back. So next up, it's Merrick's turn.
Can I talk to Philo on my turn?
What'd you say?
Can I talk to Philo? Can I yell something to her?
Yeah, talking is a free action.
Hey, Philo. I don't think we got this one. It's looking pretty bad right now.
Yeah, I agree. The hitting. We need to go back to Alpha.
Yeah, let's
This thing let off an absolutely horrid screech when it came out of the ground. that Alpha most definitely heard at least an echo of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you heard something.
All right. Well, then I'll wait for my turn to do something.
You have 20 movement.
Full 40 if I
40
dash.
with a horse.
Yeah, he's on a horse.
Plus that movement, that's like what, maybe 8 turns?
Yeah, well, we got what we got, you know.
Full
Here,
eight,
let me.
8 full turns. Like we need to retreat. Yeah.
I just did 36 damage. We got this. We're good.
I can't attack. I'll die from poison.
No, me neither. My AC is like 15.
The poison doesn't take AC into consideration, apparently.
That is super valid.
Yeah, you can't dodge breathing.
So I just have to. I'm gonna just sit on this tree.
Angry.
I have literally no other choice.
What were you doing, Merrick? You just had a conversation. Now what you doing?
I'm gonna like. I'm gonna move back, like. And
Are you guys advancing in the reverse?
I definitely am. I clearly, like, up to this point, Philo has like chopped everything, and she's like getting fucked up when she attacks these things. I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Your
like,
prophet is lost, and you are fucking shook right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty much. I don't know how we kill things without her, so I'm like, oh, we're fucked. Let's go. But on the way out. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast.
Listen,
myself
we
up real
might
quick.
be able to do this. Torque is strong as fuck. I just might not be involved in the fight. It's fine.
I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter.
Okay, wisdom saving throw, right? Okay, so it's got to roll. Hey,
Sorry for the spam.
that's fine. And we get to be at a 16, right? As your DC?
Yeah.
All right, that is no good. So this thing is going to fall prone and start laughing. And
Now's the time to attack it. You get advantage on it.
it is not a good noise at all, this thing laughing. I'm just going to say,
God.
it is like you didn't... You guys... Actually, I'll roll maybe a Constitution save. The three of you in the area.
We have to roll Constitution saves for this laugh.
Yeah, please. Okay. Torek and Philo, you guys pee a little. Just a little. But,
Damn.
you know, enough to...
It's normal for my...
Yeah, you're just a little... You're pissed and a little afraid right now. Of this laughing, screeching, fungal hook thing.
Listen, I'm 420 years old. These things happen.
I'm a female. These things happen.
Merrick is just like... Merrick knew this would happen, and he's like, yeah, I can hold my pee in.
I haven't broken the seal yet.
Merrick's like, sounds like a Friday night.
Okay, luckily you did that because it's turn. Okay, it gets to roll a saving throw in its turn, right? At the end of each of its turn. Okay, so, but it falls into Okay, incapacity, don't even stand up. Alright. It's gonna roll wisdom saving throw. Okay, 8 plus 1, 9. No good. Alright, fuck, I love when they rolling these 8s. So next up, it is Ms. Philo.
I can see it there. I'm gonna throw something at it, and I'm watching. I saw the mushrooms. Stuff. I'm gonna throw something at it. I'm gonna throw my last javelin
Which one?
at the big bird, motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah,
25.
that hits, I guess.
I was aiming for the not the mushrooms, the head or whatever? Because you said the mushrooms were on its ass, didn't you?
Like its back. Like its whole
I
back is
didn't
mushrooms.
aim for the back.
Okay.
Did a mushroom?
Well,
still
because
pop?
it's rolling on its back, laughing.
So I hit it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you hit its tummy.
So a mushroom popped.
I wouldn't say a mushroom pop from your javelin. I would say the mushrooms have been popping because it's laughing on the ground. But you hitting its stomach with the javelin did not cause more mushrooms to pop.
It has to make a saving throw with advantage.
Okay. And wisdom, right? Again?
Yes. Yep.
But that was my first attack.
Yep. Every time you do it, it
Every
does.
time it takes damage.
Yeah.
So now he's not laughing.
Yeah, he doesn't think this is funny anymore.
Yeah.
But it's
He's
still
still
my
prone.
turn.
Yep. That's fine.
So I'm gonna move towards him,
Okay.
and I'm going to attack him.
You move into the cloud of fungal that's around him.
Didn't say there was a cloud.
I said there was fucking spores everywhere.
That
He
there
was
was
laughing on the
popping.
ground. Yeah.
It was heavily implied that the same fate was going to happen if you attacked him.
Well, it just right now because it was laughing. Like, I mean, you might give it a little while to clear because it may be a minute or so, but there's spores flying everywhere.
He's a big boy. I'm gonna attack him where there's the least amount of spores.
Okay. Yeah, get right in
I'm
the
still
foot.
gonna. I'll take the damage, whatever it is.
That's fine. It's just a D10.
Yeah.
You can take that all day.
And I'm gonna attack him because I get advantage too, right?
Look, this
'Cause
one was
he's-
only 1 damage.
So
Yeah,
I
he's
get
prone.
advantage.
Yeah, he's prone.
Oh, nice.
So there you damage him. And that one was what? 10?
The what?
Said it was 10 damage.
No, you took 1 damage. I said it's a D10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, 8. Okay. Cool. Torek.
Sweet. So, I'm gonna run up. Well, yeah, I'm gonna run up. That's a 25 feet. My speed's 25.
Okay.
And grab Frederick, and
Okay.
then use Boots the Winding Path, which just says that I can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action to an unoccupied space that I occupied in during this same turn.
Okay.
So just teleport myself back with Frederick a total of 15 feet. So a total
Okay.
of 10 feet ahead of where I am right now.
Okay. I like that. Move your dude. Do it.
Do it.
Okay. Wow.
Probably me and your boy Freddy are probably about right there.
Okay.
Just trying to pull a little distance between me and whatever the fuck that is.
Same.
And then I'm going to do the Force Ballista.
Okay.
Does 11 hit?
It does not.
Okay. And then I will attack with it. Oh, fuck that. God damn it. Never
So
mind.
your force ballista goes whizzing over, and then your crossbow just jams.
Big difference, guys. Big difference.
You started off good, and then everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we could fight this." Floink.
My shots.
I was never convinced.
definitely convinced.
So the Force Ballista was encased in ooze, which made it easy to crit.
Damn.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh. All right. Next up is Al. Is Al on? Are you on your horse?
Yeah, I'm probably on my horse, speeding towards him.
All right. You
Gonna
how
be
far
a
do we
while,
say?
though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little while.
900 feet, right?
Yeah. Take a
Or was it?
good 10 turns. We'll say to get there.
Oh, damn.
Because it only move 80 feet.
But when
yeah.
I get there,
Yeah, when you get there, man, you're gonna be ready to go.
We're gonna give him hell.
Okay. Next up, it is the Mushroom Moose. The Mushroom Meese. Okay, Mushroom Meese in the top left is gonna roll his fear check. And he is gonna fucking finally save that shit.
He's not feared anymore because I had to give up concentration
right.
on hideous laughter. Sorry, I
Right.
should have said that.
That's fine. So that way he's gonna run back. And he's also gonna heal himself a little bit of health. Okay, next is the other jelly or this other boy here. And he's gonna attack Philo. Does a 24 hit Philo? Oh fuck, Philo's BRB. I think.
Oh, here's back.
Yep.
Back, yeah.
Philo, you're getting rammed. Does a 24 hit?
Repeat that.
You are getting rammed. Does a 24
That's
hit?
on to hear it again.
I think that's a yes. Okay.
Yes.
So
Would it be capable to have 24?
no, I just wanted to ask to hear you say no. So you're gonna take 13 bludgeoning damage. Plus 6 poison damage.
Nice.
And next up is Mr. Stiff Drink.
Hey, Philo, how are you holding up out there?
Great.
Still think hitting that thing with your axe is a good idea?
I think we should have left a while ago.
Okay.
And at this point, it's the only choice I have, so
I'm gonna
can help me.
bardically inspire you. And
What are your stirring words?
hey Philo, stop hitting that thing. Let's go. Time to leave. This was a bad idea.
That's stirred.
Weirdly, I'm super inspired by those words because, God, I want to not be in this situation.
And then I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
All right, heal him with a word. That's a good word right
Nice.
there.
A good word.
So that speech not only is uplifting and inspiring, but it also heals your wounds. So it's good
That was
speech.
nice, yeah.
Those are some good words. I love it. Unfortunately, there's about to be some really nasty words that are about to be said. This thing is, it stopped laughing. You cut its toe on the previous turn. It's going to go ahead and sit up. It's going to yell in your face, and it's going to attack Philo twice.
You can't blame me for this false confidence. I just killed a dragon.
Yep, that's fine. I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you the consequences of your actions. All right. Okay, 21.
That hits, yeah.
That hits, and then 20. Both hit, yeah.
20 damage?
No, 20 hit.
Oh my god.
20
that
to hit.
is
I'm rolling both at
close.
once.
Oh, yeah, they both
Yeah.
hit.
I'm just, yeah, okay, so. So
Back.
13 piercing damage with
Back,
his
can you heal me?
left hook, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
So it's 7?
7 damage with the right hook.
7 and 4?
11.
So 11 damage.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep, this one you didn't take poison damage from because there's no shrooms on its hooks.
His actual damage is fine. The poison damage is mean for me.
Yeah. So just don't hit him. Then you'll be fine.
Alright. I was gonna sit in the corner.
You running away?
Yeah, is it my turn? It is my turn now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna run behind these guys.
Alright, you're gonna take some attacks of opportunity.
Oh wait, no, I changed my mind. I'm going to. I forgot. Fuck! I can't attack them.
Oh, you're garbage, dude. Shouldn't have walked out.
But it's if I attack them, it's poison. If I don't, it's not. So
We'll just run
I'd
away.
rather take the attacks. I'd
Yeah.
take way more damage if I attacked and didn't get opportunity, rather than I did get opportunity. So I'm gonna run away and take this
Yeah.
next opportunity.
Alright.
That's a good idea.
Luckily, it's only one attack each, not the whole.
Yeah.
So Mr. Hook Horror is going to attack you. Mushroom Hook Horror. Ooh, he's only going to roll an 11. I don't think that's going to be good enough.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, Mushroom Moose. He's going to roll a fucking 24, though.
Yeah, he hits me.
Hits you. Okay, so you're going to take 2, 6, so 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Plus
So 5 damage.
8 poison.
I'm not doing great.
Okay, but you're running away, though. That's good.
This.
Okay.
Can I do what I just said?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a dash.
I'm gonna run further.
Yeah. Are you guys
I'm-
eating out of there?
I'm yeeting out of the. I ran double.
Okay, you're currently like in the animation of Final Fantasy where they're like trying to run away from the fight.
Yeah.
On the corner of the map, you're doing that right now.
100%.
Yes.
Toric, is that also what you are trying to do, or are you gonna like throw up? Are you gonna do something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You gonna man it?
I'm gonna.
You have a cannon.
Even though I just spent my last turn retrieving Frederick, I'm gonna spend this turn attacking with him and leaving him.
All right.
Tower defense.
Are you casting any spells or anything before you eat out of there?
Yeah. I kind of want to do a level 2 spell.
Sure.
Does a 14 hit?
Oh, so you're casting Shatter? Like,
Yeah.
isn't Shatter a DC saving throw? I believe.
Yes, it is.
Okay. What is your spell DC, and what type of saving throw is it?
They have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on. And what do I have to beat? A 16 or some shit?
It doesn't say what my spell save DC is. It says 0.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, that
It's
can't be right.
what is it? It's 13 plus your or it's 10 plus your. Fuck, I don't know. How is it?
Modifier, which would be 3 at this point. Well, it depends, because did he put proficiency into those spells, or is it something else? Because I don't know how that class works.
Yeah. Okay, let me look it up.
Where would that be contained, Craig?
I'm looking at it's in the spell the spell name thing. I'm just looking for DC. Spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence modifier.
So it's 8 plus intelligence plus proficiency?
Yeah.
That'll be a 14.
Okay, so he rolled a. You said it's Constitution?
Yes.
Okay, he rolled a 13. So
Sick.
takes 14 thunder damage, and that's in an area too, right? So the other guy takes it?
The moose?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, okay, so they both take 14 damage. Cool. Cool. A shit ton of spores was released into the air when you did that. But luckily you're not near any of them, so... and then you dip. A dippy dip, we dip.
We dip.
Okay. Okay. Alpha, are you still running towards them?
Yep.
On your horse. You hear all sorts of bangs and cracks and noises and screams and laughter and other bangs. All right. So these moose, the moose are gonna run down. I don't think they're gonna be able to catch you though, because this moose is just dumbly running through the water up here. And then the bottom moose goes to run by the cannon when Frederick shoots it. And then it's going to just go ahead and start targeting Frederick instead of you guys from running when you're running away. Merrick, it's your turn. You're the last one still here.
Dip.
Okay, do you cast anything before you dip?
No.
No, you're just zooting.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're gonna roll straight up and down. Okay, yeah, you guys make it out. This thing does not take chase of you.
Cool.
I
Alright.
am extremely bloodied, and I would like to, if it's your play, be running towards Alpha, who's on the horse, running towards us.
Alpha.
You gonna need new clothes? Yeah.
So I imagine Alpha right now is like Soraka, wee wooing towards the low health enemy,
Yeah.
extra fast.
I'm on the edge of death.
Not bad, huh?
Well, I can cast Cure Wounds on you.
I can also do that.
How about
Depends
it?
on all where we are. I don't know where we are.
You're together.
All of us, like Alpha too.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you guys meet. It takes a minute for you guys to get there, but you do meet up. They're not pursuing you, so.
Okay, I'm just down on all fours, just blood dripping out of my mouth, everything, just
And it's like
real
purple,
bad.
purple
real,
blood. No, it's not.
real bad.
Yeah, you don't feel great.
Oh God. What happened?
Cured me for 6.
Yeah, no.
Philo stuck her ass where it didn't belong.
Like still pretty bad.
Okay, let me roll real quick here.
I'm pretty sure that's really bad. I don't know how bloodied works, and so I had 5 health left out of 60. I'm pretty sure that's pretty bad.
Can I cast Cure Wounds?
After I healed you for 9.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
That poison was fucking me up.
And add 2 to that. Because I'm Cleric of Life. Actually,
I feel like I
plus
can
4,
after
actually.
my rage
Wow.
my rage got me to the point where I was, but my rage ended. So now with your heals, I feel like I can stand and walk and stuff again.
All right. Yeah.
So,
are you guys telling? Well, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
So Philo's stable.
Yeah.
Alright, Merrick's gonna go, like, get in Torik's face and be like, what the kind of shit are you getting us into, guy? For 10 gold? This fucked up. What was that thing?
Torek, this is not. You have never seen something like this before, and you've gotten raw lodestone plenty of times, and nothing like this has ever happened.
I ain't never seen anything like this before.
Alpha, you don't know. What we
Philo
just want,
almost died. Like, come on.
Alpha, what we just saw. I wish you should have been there. We shouldn't have left anyone at the car. It was bad.
What did you guys encounter?
It's just things sprouting from the ground. Basically, it came from the earth. They started attacking us. I don't know what is causing this kind of thing. They were, and not just they came from the earth was growing off them.
So what do you?
Every time
we-
I attacked, I got hurt more.
You think we should leave then and forget this quest?
The darkness, Rod, do you
What
this
you cut out-
quest
cut out
alone,
there?
this quest alone is not worth 10 gold. We have another. I don't think we have any other reason to be here. Torque, I'm sorry. I don't think we can complete this. I'll give you 10 gold.
Yeah, this, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, these are extenuating circumstances here. This shouldn't have happened.
So this isn't normal. Maybe we should tell your boss what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. As far as I know, I mean, we've heard plenty of stories, but, nothing recent of any problems with the forest. It might be good to be aware of. So, yeah, I think you're right.
This is a pretty common resource for you. So it's changing.
But
Yeah, no, hazard pay. I'm with you.
I mean, should we leave it so other people get attacked by it? It's not.
How do we know it's not going to go for anything else here? How do we know that's not the only area? Can't. What do you mean leave it for
How many
here?
more of these could there
Because
be?
There could be.
raw lodestone
How do
is
we
a
know?
natural
When we,
resource.
how do we know when we kill this one, another one's not going to spring next to the next tree?
At least Torek said it himself. It's pretty rare. He's never seen something like this before, so they have to be pretty rare.
Yeah, but how much is rare right now?
I mean, I'm down to go back and go for it.
I don't think we should leave it so other people could get hurt.
This hasn't happened.
Do you guys
if
see
this
what
hasn't
Phil
happened,
looks like?
Torque, I'm got really hurt. Torque has never seen this before. This could be a change in the whole environment of what they've been resourcing for decades.
Why
You
don't
guys
we?
have been using this for so long. What is the purpose if this is happening? We need to find a greater cause.
There's no
I-
greater cause. It's the biome. We're close to the forest here.
Why don't we check one more tree and if
So-
it's
So you think this is just a
uncommon,
random
maybe that doesn't
occurrence?
Yeah, because we're not too far. I mean,
maybe
we're
this
on
is
the
just
the edges of the forest. This is
That
probably somewhat
someone
rare.
who's
Rare but
Maybe.
not
I don't
impossible.
know. But I don't think we should leave it for someone else to get hurt.
I don't think we can kill it.
I'm here
Honestly.
I
I mean,
can't
not
even-
with that attitude, we can't.
I mean,
now.
we might be able to. It could.
Stand behind me.
I know. I saw back when Torque used that blast, it popped all those mushrooms. So maybe at that point I could attack. But I can't help. I can't help now. Look at
Tor,
look at
can
look
you
at
craft
look
like
at my
a breathing
arms.
mask for her?
Here,
Gosh.
what about...
That, unfortunately, I can't do.
Are you good with any other ranged weapons, Philo?
I have a couple axes I could throw. Literally a couple. That's it.
Do you know how to use a crossbow?
I'll be there if you guys believe we can do this. I think it's something less than it was, but said this is a common resource for them, and even Torque himself has never seen it.
Oh,
I just don't think we should leave it. We should kill it. It could prey on passersby.
I don't know. I've never seen no mushroom monsters. This doesn't seem normal. I think we should at least tell some people about it in town, and then maybe come right back to address it. But I think there's some dark shit at work here.
I think so. I think so too.
Alright,
Who
well-
knows? Who knows? First the slime came, then the mooses came, then that came. How do we know something's not going to come next?
Well, I mean,
We don't know.
who says that when we kill this thing, that two more couldn't grow right out of the one that we kill?
Exactly.
I mean,
Alright.
what if we get controlled by the mushrooms or something? You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I was
I don't
going
know.
for. That's what I was going for, but
Alright,
less
let's-
descriptive, bro.
Let's put it up to a vote then.
I was trying to story play.
Oh, I love self-referential shit though. It's my favorite.
Says it exactly how it's written.
Oh, yeah, but a mushroom dragon though. Imagine that. It just breathes
Yeah,
spores at you.
I'm like trying to do it in a way that's not so descriptive, but no one gets it until you get.
Yo, imagine that, like the dragon comes down and just breathes its breath on you, and you just like turn into a mushroom.
I'm
Because it-
done. I hate everybody.
Alright, let's put it to a vote then. Let's put it to a vote. All in
Alright, so
favor of killing
we're
it?
staying to fight it, right?
No, fuck no. Fuck no, we're not staying to fight it.
All in favor of killing it? Say aye. Aye.
Definitely, yeah.
Those against?
Nay.
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 I am against.
Well, it looks like we're
Against
at an
going.
impasse here.
Does Frederick get a vote?
I guess.
Yes.
No,
I guess
Frederick stayed and Frederick died.
Alpha's gonna walk.
Oh, damn.
Alpha's gonna walk towards them with the grace of God and fight him by himself.
I got 20 AC, bro. Come on.
Yeah,
Good
let's
luck.
see how fucking Paler helps you out there, bro.
Listen,
You got
Paler-
it.
Good luck with the poison damage with your
Good luck.
AC.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I'm the best healer in the game, too.
All right, let's bounce then.
Okay.
I have 60 health and I almost died
but,
in 2 turns.
but I want to come back, guys. This is important. We should come back.
And it was
Oh, for sure.
incapacitated.
Now, be fair, it was 3 turns.
It was 3 turns. I almost died.
You
60
walked
health.
up to it like a fucking idiot.
You didn't know. You're just listening off into this.
Fucking mushroom.
I love that. Alpha's like, yeah, why won't we? Why don't we go kill it?
Wait, not you, Matt. Alpha just would have known immediately that this forest that we all stated we've never been to.
What? Oh.
I'm not gonna pretend. Well, I'm not gonna let my character pretend it knows what's happening. I'm a raging barbarian. I'm gonna attack something more than once before I know
Ow, it hurt. Ow, why hurt? Ow.
I'm not gonna I get it as me, but I'm not gonna pretend my character.
Firebrand.
Yeah, give yourself a point of inspiration with that.
I already have one.
Yeah, well, you should use it sometime. You can't have two, so sorry.
What am I
definitely come
gonna
back to
do?
this.
When did I have a chance? I rolled 3 times.
Literally any roll ever is.
No, all of my rolls worked. They just hurt me back this time.
Yeah, true. So you guys are dipping? Head back to the.
Guess we're dipping.
Yeah, let's head back.
Okay. So we're actually. Do we want to end it here or play it out to you get to town?
Well, let's just end it. Might as well, right?
Yeah, I mean that sounds good. I feel like
It's a
this
good
is
place.
Great place.
Yeah,
to
I
break.
think this is
Yeah.
a good memorable moment.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that can be like
Yeah,
obviously
how everybody
obviously,
bitched out.
like we'll
Don't let me give you the good information at the end of the session. You get the good information at the beginning of the session.
Yeah.
Cool.
listen. If Alpha said, I'm gonna slit Alpha's
Guys, we
head.
have to come back to this though. Promise me.
Why, do you just want to fight that thing?
This guy that did
No, I
experience
just-
nothing.
I know, but
I'll cheer
we
you-
can't
I'll cheer
leave.
You in the background.
We
I'll
can't
watch you.
leave this.
No, I'll watch
He
you
has
do it.
no
I'll
idea what
cheer
it was
you.
like.
I'll
Yeah,
cheer
you're
you
right.
in the
You're right. It
background.
doesn't. I have no idea, but we can't leave it.
I love that Alpha's quest is just to clear the lands. You
This
are a
is
good boy.
this is one tree. There
know.
could be a tree 200 feet away that does the same thing and spawns these things.
Well, maybe. Then I guess we'll just have to go to that tree.
Or the next tree doesn't have any.
And
is
this will be the
one-time
whole
thing.
game, Philo. This will be the whole game.
Philo, just think about how many spores you spread when you attacked it.
By the time we leave this forest, we could be level 20.
We need anti-spore
Farm
damage.
it, Boris.
Just farm it. Guys, stop killing the fungal monsters.
That's gonna
No,
be the
this
rest
is the
of our
higher
game.
level
That's the
area.
rest of
Oh
our
my
game.
God.
It's
Oh,
This is like level 60 in
quick,
classic WoW.
initiate it. If we kill this, we get a lot of XP. We can just keep leveling.
That's
up.
definitely what he's saying. We could just
Yeah.
power level
It's what he's
ourselves
saying.
right
This
now.
is where we power level. That's
so,
what he's
and then
saying.
what's
It's
gonna
just a hardy
happen
grind.
is
I get
the
it.
the end of times happens, and then you guys at least will be high enough level to fight. Yeah, maybe not. Who knows?
So
Yeah.
are we level 8 now?
You didn't kill anything. If anything,
Yeah.
if anything, Philo, you lost
I
experience
thought
points.
you told me that one time killing doesn't equate it because you can also
I
Kill
do-
the
talk
jelly.
your way
No,
out.
we
of
killed the
certain
Yeah.
jelly.
Well, I do milestone leveling. So
Because we're
Oh.
level 7 right now, so we're
Yeah.
level 8.
no, you just turned level
No,
7.
we're level 6.
Yeah,
Shut the
6.
fuck up, Matt.
Yeah, you just I know you like just turned it because you guys got all sorts of freaking bonuses and
Yeah,
shit.
we got
I
some
would
great
have
shit.
said
on
that
that
this.
extra
afterwards,
level
but I wanted to hear him say like.
Ryan, do you remember what happened the last time? Last time I thought you were a high level than you were. I killed 2 of you in one shot.
No, you didn't think that. You just thought we were stronger than we were.
Exactly, and you keep saying you're stronger than you are now. You know, it's maybe going to trick me into it. So
Yeah, and you make it so I can't hit things.
I mean, listen, I don't make the game. It's just
I
how the
get it.
module's written.
And,
All right.
and I need to understand, because, like, I understood it, but, like, if I ask another party member, like, in real voice to, like, if I get the fight and I say, if you cast this, it'll do it, is that metagaming?
Listen,
No.
listen,
I don't. Sometimes metagaming confuses the shit.
No,
out of
metagaming
me.
is when you have information and you use that information in game.
yeah, it's
But,
like,
like,
oh, I
but,
know that's a hook,
like,
or I
my-
know how much AC it
But
has.
like my character wouldn't have understood that, but I got the mushroom popping pretty early. And if I told somebody, "Hey, use an AOE spell to pop the mushrooms," is that metagaming?
If you say it like that, it is.
It is, right?
Well, if you say like, yeah, use an AOE spell to pop the.
But like I couldn't say it in character.
If you
because
say,
my
hey,
character-
find out some way to pop those mushrooms, that's different.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
if I think my character understands that.
like,
Yeah,
for
sure.
example, if I happened to cast my Eldritch Cannon spell before we did anything in this area because it was all grid shaped and I knew there's going to be a battle.
But if something happened
that
and
was
like
smart.
and I also could have popped like I was enraged, so I don't do like I'm playing a certain class, so I need like I feel like I need to play certain ways. But
Yeah.
if I did something where then I said I'm going to do a perception roll to it, then I could.
Well, because at first, I don't like saying I want to do a perception roll. It's like I want to check out the area or shit like that. That's
no,
what I
no,
yeah.
You know what I get that too. I 100% understand that, but that's what I would need to do.
I don't know. You guys are fine. I'll let you know when you're not fine. Okay?
Yeah.
Like I'll tell you when to like cut it off. Like it's just like yeah. I mean you role play your
It's just
character as much as you
confusing
want
me,
to.
'cause I'm
Like
not trying to make my character like I don't.
you can talk
I hate to.
in player, or but not talk in character. Like you could talk with each other in player, but like you know whether you're gonna act on that information or not is up to you guys. Like I mean this is our fucking campaign. If you want to be as fucking I don't know.
Are
Like,
we
you really?
recording still?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Um,
Alright, I'm gonna do this while we're recording still. How do you guys feel about this?
Yeah, I'm feeling Ofami, and this is the voice that I want to try to stick with throughout our campaign. How do you guys feel about this?
I approve. I like that one. It sounds like you put work into it.
It needs to sound sexier.
Shut up, Matt.
No,
Take a lap.
That seems a little bit sexist of what you're trying to persuade my character to be, and I don't.
I
wanna go
love
with that.
this communist, leftist Ryan that we have on this fucking D&D campaign right now. I completely love it.
I understand from the background you have, Alpha, but the world's growing.
Yeah, that's it. Minted.
The world's changing.
It's no longer 2319.
We didn't write these rules with a feather.
I love that. I love it. All right, that's official lore right now. We're casting that as lore.
It's canon.
Canon.
What?
Toric and Alpha, or not Toric, Merrick and Alpha, you guys got to work on your voices. That's your homework assignment.
No, this is my voice.
So this.
No, I can make mine like a little.
Yeah, this is
I just want to
Mary's
practice.
voice.
So this definitely does work as Philo's voice, right?
Yeah, I can distinctly tell. I don't know, can y'all?
You guys distinctly tell from my voice and from my voice from what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really surprised you didn't go like the taco voice.
No, I didn't want to do. It
Okay.
was too extreme, and it was gonna be hard. That would have been.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do something
I
too
wanted to be
extreme
a
at
valley
first
girl.
Yeah.
because it would have been hard for me to keep up. And
That's
I
it.
feel like
Yeah,
I
you
would've
gotta
lost it a
like
lot.
ease into it.
Yeah, and that's something I feel like I can really ease into.
Good. Does anyone have any last words for this episode?
Praise Paylor.
Try mushrooms.
Praise Paylor, try mushrooms. You may or may not die.
Actually, praise Paylor and try mushrooms at the same time.
Oof.
You
Try
may-
mushrooms
Talk about
to
it.
reach Paylor.
Merrick's #1 healer.
Rip. Frederick.
Number one healer. Let's have a heal off, right?